Gonna have to do better than that. All right,
That's
guys.
right.
Did you hear the one about? I have to think about this. Okay. Did you hear the one about the beautiful fairy who charged a reasonable price to take her boat across the river?
No.
No.
She was
In
a
other
fair fairy?
words, she was the fair fairy's fare for the fairy was fair.
Gonna be a long night, guys. Gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Where's my shotgun?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the game room. I'm Luke the DM, and it's my job to kill everyone. Tonight we've got an adventurer tier mission for the Tealeaf Adventuring Company. Gonna be kind of an interesting one for tonight. We've got some really amazing players tonight, so I'm kind of throwing a little curveball. We'll see how this goes out. I'm not really sure what to expect, but sometimes those are the best missions possible. So happy to have you here. Happy to have you hanging out, and we're excited to get rocking and rolling. But before that, quick little rundown of TGR announcements, because that's what we do on Thursdays. Let's see. In case you've been living under a rock or not watching the game room in the last 2 weeks, we announced that we are doing a tournament sponsorship program now. We reviewed our budget and put aside some money every month. And so if you are interested in playing any sort of tournament revolving video games, board games, card games of that nature, and you're a member of the game room, we have a little application for you to fill out, just a quick little form. And if there's an entry fee associated with that tournament, TGR will cover it. So it's a cool little thing we're trying to do to help, give back to our community members a little bit and get our name out there. And so hopefully it's kind of a win-win situation. We look forward to seeing some cool active tournament players out there. It's going to be awesome. Let's see. Other big stuff. We haven't officially come out with a system of how this is going to work, but it was decided by the TGR staff that we are going to try to raise money to sort of crowdfund the legendary bundle for the game room and for the Tealeaf Adventuring Company on D&D Beyond. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, that's somewhere in the neighborhood of like $300-ish we're looking to raise. So the game room's going to front half of that, and we're trying to crowdfund the second half. We're going to try to come up with some sort of incentives for top donators, giving out Tealeaf points, stuff like that. So stay tuned for. We're kind of ironing out the details, try to make it reasonable and fun and interactive, and not just lame. So stay tuned for more details on that, but just know that that's coming. That legendary bundle and that integration with D&D Beyond is hopefully going to bring a lot more user-friendly compatibility stuff for the players here, which is going to be awesome. It's going to help with our overlay and our layout, make things look a lot prettier and more professional, and it's just an overall quality of life improvement for all that good stuff. So we appreciate you guys supporting us in that decision. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to, but I think it'll be a good change in the long run. 1 week from today, right here in this location, is going to be the next backstory mission. We have Snacks, played by Sartuk, the little kobold fighter. I think that one's going to be fucking hilarious. I've got a rough outline of how that's going to go down. Kobold shenanigans are always a good time, so I'm definitely looking forward to that one. So definitely excited. Definitely one you don't want to miss. It's going to be a good time. I think that's all I've got. Mr. Kraken or Mr. Ryu, you guys got anything?
I don't have anything, Kraken.
I got nothing. You covered everything.
Awesome.
Thanks again, Echo, for this wonderful tea. Or whiskey, I should say.
Or for the crowdfunding, I just I'll probably send it to you guys to have it all refined. So
okay, cool.
I'm just here to kill things.
There we go. All right.
Apparently, somebody donated 150.
Oh,
I don't know if that's true. Somebody fact check that.
If you give her Tealeaf points, I'm sure she would.
Yeah, how many is that worth exactly? I think she'll want to.
Does Brendan
the basic general idea for this is going to be for any amount you donate, you're going to be entered in to win Tealeaf points. We're going to have 12 Tealeaf points. So every $25 we raise, we're going to raffle off a Tealeaf point. And the general idea is the more you donate, the more chances you get to win more than once too. So, we're kind of trying to incentivize, a little bit more, and hoping that we raise that money pretty quick, because it'll probably light a fire under my ass to start working on that layout.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very, very pretty changes. It's gonna be a little more. The words I heard to use to describe it were dungeony, which I'm a fan of. So I think it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah. We're gonna kind of nix the retro on Thursday nights.
All right, cool. Alrighty. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and begin tonight's Tealeaf Adventuring Company contract. Tonight's contract begins, as they always do, in the beautiful free city of Kadoria on a lonely peninsula to the north of the Midnight Sea. And there in the free city on the main thoroughway stretching through the center of the city known as Evander's Alley, right where it turns right onto Melora's Way in that central town square known as Avis Piazza, sits a beautiful 3-story mansion which now serves as the Tealeaf Adventuring Company Guild Hall. And this morning is a little bit dull, but you have all enjoyed a very filling breakfast of pretty much any food your heart could desire. The spectral servants and animal servants are all catering to your every whim need, refilling drinks, topping off glasses, clearing plates, and the like.
How inhumane is it to make the animals serve me basically their compatriots? So, like, ducks serving ducks, chickens serving chickens, squirrels serving squirrels.
It's a very interesting philosophical topic for debate.
I specifically single out them as like, you serve me your kind.
Yes, sir. No. You all have noticed that despite some recent traumatic events in the Tealeaf Adventuring Company, that the mood seems to, in general, be improving. People are a little bit more jovial. It seems a little bit less glim. And with the turnaround of the new year, people seem a little bit more optimistic. In particular, you notice that since last week, Reginald Tealeaf, the owner and proprietor, has seemed a lot more, first and foremost, present, as he's been walking around and interacting a little bit more with the staff and with his children, and also just a lot more at peace, a lot more calm, well-rested, and centered and present. At this particular hour, we'll call it 11 o'clock in the morning or so, Reginald is behind his desk, just sort of organizing. For once, you kind of missed the auditory cue of that scratching sound of his quill against parchment. But he's just kind of humming a tune to himself and reorganizing, and he's got a rag, and he's kind of wiping down the desk. He seems to just kind of be, keeping busy, just kind of idly, taking care of things. Amnesty and Selena are cuddling under a blanket on one of the couches, not the sex couch, actually, but a different couch. And Admiral is sort of curled up under their feet, and you see Selena is just kind of petting Admiral's fur at the bottom of her feet. Marigold has been gone for a little bit of time. She did say to a couple of you that she was taking some time. But overall, it's a fairly leisurely morning. What are our heroes up to this fine morning?
So,
yeah, go for it. I didn't know if somebody else wanted to go first, and then everybody talks at once. Do it, Jay. Jay Mill, go for
it. So Callie would be kind of chilling. She'd probably be sipping on a mimosa because it's good brunch time. Maybe chewing on some fruit, and she's currently reading Longsword of Love.
Nice.
Part of her trashy trilogy romance novels.
Second to Dagger of Desire.
Actually, I'm trying to remember. It was Scimitar of Sensuality, I believe, was the first one.
I hate this trilogy so much.
Excuse me.
Wait until you see the third one.
And somehow more
Full arm
interesting
of pleasure.
No, but that's a good idea.
You
Callie's
guys,
gonna
what's
have to start
really gonna
writing.
happen is we're gonna play characters in the book and play a mini tabletop game in this game. It's gonna be great.
Fuck
So
that.
our characters
Well,
are
now
playing
we are.
characters based on like Dagger of Desire
Yes.
and sort of sexuality.
I would like to be Fabio.
Oh man,
Gotta watch out for those
that's what I
birds.
wanted.
I have already
Sorry,
derailed.
sorry.
This is wonderful.
I'll be generic guy in like this pose with like his shirt like half undone.
Hey,
He
I
has
call
no
Fabio.
name. That's not Fabio. This is a generic guy. Fabio actually has written lines. I'm just there to do this.
Hi, Mom. Love you. Thank you for the bits.
Aw.
Annie.
Perfect time to
Yay.
water in.
Yeah.
Discussing what trashy novel we want to roleplay.
So if there's anything anyone would like to be making a point of doing or saying, or any interactions before we jump in, that was your time. I like to give a little bit of time for people to shine.
Cricket is definitely like doing some knitting and hanging out, drinking and whatnot, and probably sees this face that she has never seen before and strolls on over. Ellie. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Oh, what's your name? I haven't seen you. I've been busy, but yeah. Hi. What's your name?
Oh, I'm like Callie. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Cricket. She holds out her hand.
Oh,
Yeah.
like I know totally all about you because Shadow just could not stop talking about you. You were like her little sister.
Yeah. We were like sisters. Yeah. I didn't know that you knew her. How'd you know her?
Oh, like I was her nip dealer. So like I sold her the catnip like that she would use.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that means you're pretty cool. Yeah. Can I sit with you?
Yeah, like of course.
Awesome. She's gonna move over her little plate of food and her small little knitting supplies and take a seat.
You guys fucking betting on me.
Yep. There's no way. No way.
Wait until
Uh,
she rages. That'll be fun.
Tick Tick, Orsic, Adrian, you guys up to anything specific, or just sort of hanging out, enjoying your peaceful morning?
Orsic is going to be sitting at his desk, just scratching some notes down.
Cool.
I guess Adrian will be harassing Reginald just because he's upholding his end of the bargain to Weston.
All right.
Checking on how that partnership is.
Um, as a brief summation of what happened last week, it seems that the details of a long-term agreement have been finalized, and last week was the first mission in a series of requests that are going to come from Weston, and it involved gathering information and rescuing some of the Red Blade scouts in the Scalding Sands near Zararis, and apparently they were doing some sort of reconnaissance on the Storm Scales, which is one of the war tribes of Zararis.
Good.
All right.
Excellent. That's
Oh,
pretty
go ahead.
much it. No, it's just like that's pretty much it. Like Adrian, honest to God, does not care. He's just doing it because he's honor bound to do so.
Gotcha. Partway through this conversation, you all watch as Amnesty suddenly kind of sits up, bolts up, and kind of puts a hand up and stands up, kind of steps over Admiral and like walks over to a window and kind of puts a hand up to an ear and just kind of stands there looking off for like about 30 seconds or so, just kind of like he's focused on something. And Selena's just like, and then you hear a moment later, Amnesty kind of speaks out loud. Just, all right, excellent. I'll let him know right now. Thank you so much. We'll be seeing you shortly, hopefully. Okay, bye. And then rushes over to Reginald's desk, where Adrian's already standing, and Reginald kind of looks over. Amnesty, and Amy kind of. Okay, so he agreed. I'm really nervous, but he says that the terms were acceptable and he's willing to pay that much. And he said he could be here pretty much right whenever, and then as Amy's stumbling, you all hear a knock on the front door.
What the hell did you do, Amy?
He kind of turns and Reginald kind of gives him a nod and says, okay, everybody. So just so everyone's aware, I've been working very hard to hold up my end of the company and use my influence to try to gain some clients. And Amy kind of puffs out his chest a little bit and tilts his chin up and looks a little proud. I managed to secure a very high-profile client for today. And during this entire little monologue, you hear constant knocking on the front door.
Someone get the door!
I'm gonna get it.
Cricket's gonna go over to the door.
Look at that! Cricket took your job, Amy.
Cricket's walking over to the door.
He did a great job trying to keep me out.
Amy kind of goes, so I would like all of you on your best behavior as we welcome. And at this point, Cricket, you're opening the door. And Amy kind of says,
All right.
The High Arcanist of enchantment magic in Lexigrad, the esteemed and noble Inalius Amikir. And as Cricket opens the door, you can see this very elegantly dressed, lots of reds and greens and golds, and this very over the top, exuberant, just dripping with wealth outfit. There's definitely an individual with some elvish lineage. You're not sure, maybe a half elf of sorts. Dazzling green eyes, this crooked, dashing smile, sort of long, blonde, almost platinum hair. For you World of Warcraft players out there, definitely some Blood Elf vibes coming from this guy. For that sort of imagery in your head. Just sort of standing there politely, and he kind of looks around and looks down and notices you, Cricket, and goes, "Oh, well, thank you very much. I was expecting Godorman, but
No problem. Hi.
pleasure, Inalius Amikir." And he kind of reaches down to shake your hand.
I'm Cricket. Hi. And she extends her hand. Nice to meet you.
Charmed, truly.
Adrian's gonna gently nudge.
Come on in. Yeah, they're waiting for you. I think. Come on in.
Beautiful, lovely.
And real quick, Luke, just so that I have it right in my Analicus
Inalius Amikir. Let me type out his name for you.
Got it. Okay, thanks. Awesome,
Adrian's gonna gently elbow Amy and be like, "Hey, is this a new Shaynar?"
No, he's a good guy. He's in part of the government.
Yes, that makes him completely trustworthy.
Wink. So Inalius kind of steps forward. I'd like to thank all of you for your charming welcome and hospitality. Reginald, thank you so much for agreeing to the terms here. Have you chosen your crew for this particular job? Should be rather straightforward. I'd just like to brief them on some specifics, if you don't mind. And Reginald kind of, well, you see, I was just recently informed that the contract had been accepted, and as such, have not had adequate time to. Actually, as a matter of fact, I do have 5 champions at your disposal, currently right here at the ready and waiting. Right?
Champions.
And he kind of nervously kind of straightens his tie again and kind of looks to everyone sitting in the lounge at this particular moment.
Reginald, you have to use the word disposal.
What?
Cricket's just gonna look over at Callie and be like, "He called us champions. We're good to go."
Oh, I'm actually going to go out and get paid? This is wonderful. I've been running a little short lately.
Come. I mean, I think you're already coming, but yeah, you should come.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much
I'll look after you.
for being so ready to go at a moment's notice. Inalius, please take the floor. Describe the mission in your words. I think that would be best for them to hear. Inalius.
Well, it'd only be the 4 of us. We normally send 5.
I imagine there's a distant explosion or something.
Oh God, yes, yes, 100%.
Tic-Tac's just gonna kind of walk through the door, just trying to go.
Of course. 5.
That guy.
Oh, what? Me? Huh? What did I do? I didn't do it. You can't prove it.
No, Tic-Tac, we're going on a mission, man. Everything's fine.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
and this is Analius Amacur, I think is how he said his name.
Precisely.
He's super tall, and he's got some stuff to say. So you're not late or anything. You're just on time.
He leans over to Orsic and just goes,
Who's the bronze dragon?
I'm Callie from the Valley. How are you?
As Orsic was gonna lean over and go, I don't know.
Oh, this is Callie. She just said. Did you guys not hear? Callie from the Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, my ears are big enough. I heard. I just didn't
Oh,
want
okay.
to intrude.
Adrian's gonna slink and like hide a little behind Amy when he recognizes the fucking accent. Like, oh no, I know where this is from.
So anyone who would like to can roll me a history check. It's going to be a fairly high DC, but we'll see what kind of information you guys have passed.
Oh man, I'm gonna roll the first natural one of the night. Lucky 13.
Oof.
All right.
So
So
you didn't really study history.
yeah, not great across the board.
We are mediocre.
But a handful of you guys have been to Lexigrad. Lexigrad is a very old city, sort of founded on the concept that arcane magic in particular is a tool to be used for the betterment of society. You know that there's been a lot of politics and drama and exciting history involving Lexigrad, but you would know that the city was founded by an elven wizard by the name of Alexi, who named it after himself, Lexigrad. And then he trained an apprentice of sorts to form a council that represented all 8 schools of magic. Tick, you would know that Analius has been the High Arcanist of Enchantment for as long as anyone can remember, which, being an elf, doesn't surprise you, as they do live quite a long time. But kind of like looking at Analius and then kind of like judging history in your head, it's like he looks really good for probably being like at least 600 years old, if not more. Like he's definitely like got an air of youth and exuberism to him, but you know that the city is much older, so you suspect that there might be some sort of glamour-based magic
What,
involved.
I'm sorry. What school of magic did you say he was? I apologize.
He's enchantment.
Thank you.
So you would know he's definitely been in power in Lexigrad for a very long time. Tick with above a 15, you would know that he played a pretty critical role in critical. As an
Thursdays at 10.
he played a very crucial role in the defense of Lexigrad in the Great War against the Holy Empire of Dios. And he's got a sort of a reputation of being sort of a wheeler and a dealer. Definitely one to negotiate, definitely one to hear the pleas of the people and to do the best he can to try to better society through his means. That's about what you get with the 16.
all right.
So what are we doing now?
Well, I have, as it so happens, a rather delicate diplomatic mission for these champions, as Reginald so graciously offered the title. A bit of context, perhaps, to describe the urgency of this mission. We in the governance of Lexigrad and the Council of High Arcanists have many domestic and foreign dealings and problems to solve. And as it were, our dominion over the city and the surrounding territories has been fairly well respected for the last few centuries. If you are familiar, he kind of looks. Anyone have a map available? And Amy kind of, pulls out a map. So I will open up the world map just so I can kind of show and tell. And if you click on that, it'll go full screen.
I'm gonna go to the Howling Wood.
On the northern
Pass.
end of the island sits the small fishing town of Trareg. Trareg has historically fallen under the jurisdiction of the Lexigradian government as long as I've been in power. Mostly simple folk there, particularly those not necessarily interested in arcane magic, but still respected and bound by it, per se. Has never truly been much to snuff at, particularly. Not necessarily anything important or impressive or relevant to those of my stature. There was an incident with some lycanthropy some time ago, but that was taken care of rather efficiently. Regardless, it has come to our attention that in the last, we'll call it decade or so, that an individual has begun taking it upon himself to govern the small, growing, bustling town of Trareg and declared himself as somewhat of a leader there, which caught the attention of the High Council, but if he wants to rule over peasants, then so be it. It doesn't necessarily interfere with us. What concerned the High Council is when this individual constructed himself a castle in remarkable time and then proceeded to declare himself the Count of Trareg. That title, that declaration of power, more so than a mayor, but a landowner, does not sit right with the council. And that being said, I totally forgot his name. I'm blanking. I'm sorry. Give me
He's
a second.
not important enough to remember. Don't worry about it.
All
No,
good.
he's important. I had a clever name.
Take your time, man. It's all good.
Blair.
It's not
Yeah.
Blair.
Just real quick while he's looking it up, anybody else just straight up out of game thinking vampires? Because that's where my mind's
Yeah,
at.
that's
I mean,
kind
the
of where
moment I
I'm
heard
at, too.
count, yeah.
Gonna get him with that good old fashioned Vlad touch.
I'm super concerned.
Mildly concerned. I'm okay.
His name is Count Ronyard. Ronyard.
Yeah, really? Ronyard?
Ronyard.
Okay, I'm feeling vampires a little more, guys. I don't know why that name
Okay.
just...
I don't
Okay,
know.
I was designed for this. I'll attack with my completely poisoned weapon.
We're going to make you that whip, and it's going to be beautiful.
I won't be alive to use it, but I'm looking forward to it.
Jeez. Okay. Count.
Count Ronyard, yes. Has declared himself as such a political and land-owning noble of Trareg, and this does not sit right with the council. So, my task for you, as the Lexigradian Council and government has attempted to on several times reach out to this individual and tell him to cease and desist, which he has not responded to.
So are we here for aggressive negotiations?
I would actually prefer, if possible, to avoid conflict.
You want to send the Mad Bomber, the Valley
Tick,
Girl,
tick,
the
fucking
Thunder
choking.
Dwarf, the other Goblin, and me, who just gets bored mid-conversation and says what the fuck I want anyways.
On a side note, what did you call me?
Shush.
So. Oh,
My
sorry.
apologies.
No, if you're not done, you can keep talking, sir. And she bows, like not sure how to respond to him at all, because they were told he's important, so she's just out of response.
He reaches into sort of like an interior pocket and pulls out a scroll, tightly wound and sealed with a black ribbon and then sort of a wax seal. Kind of holds it between two fingers and goes, what I require from the Tealeaf Adventuring Company is subtlety and discretion.
Yes.
All I ask is that this message is simply delivered to the Count's hand only, and it is ensured that the Count reads this message and
Oh god, we
clearly
gotta serve
receives.
him?
Sorry?
We gotta serve him?
Serve him how?
It's
Like
an
in court?
expression. Yeah, that. Summoned. Served.
Forgive my friends. I'm sorry. Analius, can I call you E? Is that okay? I'm not great with names. Okay,
Whatever
so
is.
E. Yeah. So we're gonna give him this message, and that's cool. Do you need a message back, or are we just giving it to him, making sure he reads it, and then we leave?
As soon as he reads it, that should suffice.
Okay.
I
Okay.
do believe, as a fair warning, I do believe the Count may have a negative reaction to reading what was written. So do be prepared for that. But
Okay. And
Oh, so that's like why you're sending us instead of delivering it like yourself. I'll take your silence as a yes.
Mhm.
The last
Mhm.
has a point. Expendability.
I love you, Callie.
I mean, he only specializes in enchantment, guys. It's fine. He wouldn't just give us something that's going to have a negative effect on the count and leave us to suffer the consequences. That's not how political people work, right? No subterfuge. They're all easy to read, transparent. Wink.
precise.
In case he's upset about it all, what should we know about the Count? Like, I mean, is he similar to like me and Tick Tick? And I just make a point to show like that we're goblins, or is he like like Callie or Adrian? Is he like Uncle O? What's he look like?
He's not like me, that's for sure.
Nobody's
I-
like you, Orsic.
Damn
From
right.
what
You're
our
damn right.
informants have been able to gather, this Count of Trareg is a human, much like your friend Adrian, of middling age and somewhat
Unlike your
distinguished
friend
appearance. No distinguishing features or notable scars or marks, anything like that. But being one so high and risen above the muck and the peasantry surrounding him, I don't believe he should be too difficult to track down.
You'll excuse us, we have some wariness from members of your council. Past dealings and whatnot.
I apologize. Have you dealt with a member of the High Council before?
I believe we have.
Amy sure knows how
I
to
know
pick 'em.
exactly when we was out of character. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think he's like, wait a minute, Luke. Like,
Now I'm
really?
questioning
it.
Orsic's just a little hungover, that's all.
it's the Ziggy Wig, you see. Wasn't what's his name? The pointy-eared bastard. Shayna, he was one of yours, wasn't he?
I'm not familiar with any particular individual known as Shaynar, no.
Can I roll an insight check?
I would like to as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm staring this guy down. I'm tempted. You know what? I'm going to throw a superiority die to that and add a D8.
Okay, go for it.
Because I don't want this one credit.
Yeah.
28.
20. Yeah. Straight face, no tells, no signs of any sort of deceit. Genuine confusion as Shaynar is not nor never has been a member of the High Council.
My apologies.
No, he's surprisingly for a politician, that was remarkably truthful.
I mean, Orsic has no clue, but it's. I mean, with insight, a high and a low number is basically the same result. Orsic bows, apologizes, and shuts up for the rest of this.
Although, no, that name does not sound familiar. But presumably there are others within Lexigrad, other elven kinds that would contract an adventuring company.
He might have just been a former landowner. He's not really a problem anymore.
Very well.
That we know of.
I burned his land down, so. Telling you, I only go to Lexigrad to commit crime, guys.
Do you have any other information about like how you said he built a castle for himself, which that seems awesome, but also not good from what you said. I get that, but
no, it is quite impressive. I will give him that. Although with
do you
the
know
use
how?
of arcane magic, I presume that it's not
That he
beyond the means.
possesses himself, do you know, or was it outside help?
To that extent, I cannot be so precise, but he has access to it, whether within his own capabilities or from a powerful ally. So, something to be noted.
Okay, got it. Well, what exactly does the contract amnesty? Is amnesty still here?
Yeah,
Okay.
first up.
What exactly does the contract entail? Like, what's the payment and everything? I know, Callie said this is her first job to get paid. But at least I'm hoping I can tell her that. You know.
Oh, of course. Upon the successful delivery and reception of this message, upon your safe return back home, you shall all receive a fair payment of 1,200 gold pieces each.
Okay.
I do hope
okay.
that is sufficient.
That like seems a lot to be delivering like a piece of paper.
It's royal
fine
paper.
print. There's
Let it
fine
not be
print
said
involved.
that the High Council of Arcanists of Lexigrad are not generous and fair.
Can I just ask if it's, not I'm not overstepping or anything. Why don't you want to deliver this yourself?
They don't want to sully their hands in the muck there, Cricket.
He would be invited in.
In part, we have made several attempts to reach communications with this count, and all have been shunned. And so we believe that through the use of a third party, that we might stand a better chance of beginning some sort of negotiation.
Oh, okay. Can I just insight check that real quick?
Yeah.
I'm more curious if like there's more to it, like, oh, it was just shunning, or if like they sent people and they died. Like, there could be layers to that. I don't know.
We ran out of all of our messengers, so we're sending you guys.
Yeah. It's not great.
There's kind of a nervous Nilly to interacting with Analius, as he is a very eloquent, well-spoken individual, and
For sure.
being a politician, you sense that he's a very good speaker, and he's not necessarily lying. But the blending of truths and lies and half truths and everything is just so bewilderingly convincing to you, and just that damn smile.
He's just really hard to read
Yes,
for
he's
poor old Cricket.
incredibly hard to read. But you don't sense any like malintent. You don't sense any like mustache twirling evil badness. It's just
Okay.
he's got a job and he's looking for people to do it.
Okay, gotcha.
I
And
already
I'm
ate 'em.
sorry, he said how much was the gold on it that Amnesty?
1,200
1200.
each, which is the highest paying contract to record.
Yeah.
Yeah, adventuring tier.
How far away? I was trying to look at the map, Luke. How far away is this place that we need to go?
So I believe Amnesty, you've got and he kind of turns and looks at Amy, who kind of like snaps to attention, straightens out his back. I believe your compatriot Amnesty can get you within the lower city of Lexigrad, and from there, transportation by cart or magic carpet should have you arriving at the outer reaches of Trareg within a day and a half's journey.
He can
12 hours.
show
or
us
so.
Are we getting funds for said expenses or no?
He kind of reaches out and pulls out like a small, somewhat glossy, almost like a plastic type material. This like little diamond sort of badge that he sort of produces and like takes a knee and hands it to you, Cricket. They're a little
dude.
condescending.
Oh, Cricket thought it was awesome.
It came
Okay.
out as awesome. It came out as awesome. If you present this badge to any of the workers in the lower city of Lexigrad, all expenses shall be taken care of by the council.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate
Putting
that.
that big political energy around.
Okay, so we
He
know
kind of
that he
stands back up and dusts his knee off a little bit.
So okay, give us one second, and then
But of
Cricket's gonna
course,
try
take
to
your time.
huddle up with everybody real quick.
And Alias kind of senses that need for privacy and kind of steps back and begins chit-chatting with Reginald a little bit. Just to kind of hear, like,
Okay.
I absolutely love what you've done with the place. And just sort of like little
Mhm.
small talk like that.
So
I'm
so
gonna
what do you
kill
guys
this man.
think? Oh, okay. Well, before we do that, maybe
I didn't say
let's
no. I just sometime in the future.
Okay, well, he's right there. Like, okay.
Whatever. At
So
least I'm
do
honest
we
about
want
my
to do
opinions.
this? Are we all in agreement to go? Callie, do you want to go? I mean,
Well, we're
it
all
is pretty
employed
good.
here.
I'm not turning down 1,200 gold. Are you crazy?
I mean,
100 now?
I don't know
Yeah.
if you need it or not, but yeah, I mean, we could go.
Oh, like I totally need this money. I am
Okay,
strapped
yeah.
out right now.
Okay.
Speaking of strapped. Yeah,
oh,
no,
God.
never mind.
Tick, do you need to go? Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, awesome. Uncle O, Cricket kind of
Yes,
pulls Uncle O aside a little bit further.
Yes.
Uncle O, what do you think? Do you think it's worth it? I mean, he says trouble. This guy's got some magic use that we don't even know anything about. I don't know. What are you thinking?
It's all politics, lass. I mean, I think we can handle ourselves.
Yeah. I just I'm gonna do my
I've
best to
been
make
a,
sure everybody comes back. That's all.
been a little
Oh,
busy
of
lately,
course, dear.
so I have some
Ooh.
stuff.
Okay. All right. Yeah. All right. So she turns back to an alias. Did I get that right? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna take the job. I mean, we're ready
Lovely.
to go. I think.
I believe the sooner the better. Actually, that would be lovely. I assume you can handle transportation, Amnesty, and Amy can. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. So, guys, if you want to go ahead and just meet me upstairs, we can go to my circle, and I can get you to Bluegills, and it'll be good. And Alias kind of delightful. Very
Doesn't
well
Selena
then.
get mad when other people touch your circle?
Selena kind of. Oh no, you guys, whatever. Hang out.
Oh, so it's like fair game.
She kind of like turns and looks like up over the side of the couch and just death glares at you, Callie. Just kind of.
Like shrugs.
Nothing new.
A whole bunch of shit is about to go down.
All of us dying might not be the worst thing in the world.
I
Does anybody need anything before we go?
Nah, I'm like ready.
And at this point, Reginald goes,
Okay.
"Oh, Annalise, I must show you the courtyard. Please follow me." And Annalise, "Oh, that would be absolutely charming." And they kind of like stroll out side by side and
watch out for coconut.
kind of giving him this grand tour.
Someone's gonna get rented.
Gray rendered.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Orsic Orsic's
go
gonna
ahead.
whistle and get the steel defender to plot out of the forge. Clank, clank, clank. Slides to the left. Slides to the right.
I love it.
Does it like hop too?
Clunk, clunk.
All right. So if there's any last minute preparations people would like to do, purchasing health potions, things of that nature, now is the chance to do that.
Where can I get? Aren't there like sticky bombs or something somewhere?
That's you're gonna have to talk to Mr. Tick Tick.
Oh, okay.
That's
Cricket totally
completely
talks
his
to Tick
his
Tick.
own. That's his market.
Oh, okay, awesome. I didn't know if
yeah.
there was a sheet I should look at or whatever.
What's up?
Hey, yeah, I want some stuff that explodes. I hear, well, not I hear. I
Yep.
know that you're the person to go to for that. So,
You're right. I can do that. What do you need?
well, what do you got?
I have the sticky boom booms, which I got
yeah,
quite a few.
yeah.
I've been kind of busy in there making a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you're pretty much just mass producing those every week, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How
I've
many
got-
am I allowed to take? I know, like, health potions have a limit. Like, how many would I
So,
be allowed?
how many is
Is there a
Tick Tick want
cap,
to?
I guess?
How many
Oh,
does Tick Tick want to
backpack
give?
math.
Yeah, I have it set where I have like 10 a week, and it's been a few weeks since I played, so
He's got quite a bit stocked up.
How
but it
much
is-
are they per boom?
75.
75? Okay. I don't have enough for all 10.
Oh, I have
But
38.
no, I'm saying like 10 a week if I just did 10. But I totally know you have more than that. Totally get it.
Yeah, it's been a little
That's
bit.
75
He's going to set
each.
them all off at once.
I'm so glad
I'm
I
gonna
make
do
my
a little
own.
math real quick, guys. Hold on.
I just make my own.
Thanks.
They're not as good.
Cricket will buy 3.
All right.
So 225 gold to you.
Done.
We're
Nice.
burning this castle to the ground, guys.
Christ.
I
All
only
right.
go to Lexigrad to commit arson, okay?
His 2 favorite things, tugboats and arson. You can't tear him away from it.
All right. All set.
And that'll be all I needed. I don't know about anybody else.
I'm all set.
All right. So you guys head up to Anastase's room where he activates his arcane teleportation circle, and you end up at Bluegill's Tavern and Grill in the lower city of Lexigrad. Again, a familiar sight to a few of you. Just this bustling, thriving, riggedy sort of almost the burrow-esque structure, like from Harry Potter, where the Weasleys live, just jutting out at all sorts of impossible angles, making up this massive, thriving, hustling tavern where there is a band playing. There's the fighting pit in the back corner, which is currently empty. All the tables seem very full. There's a beautiful smoky aroma in the air, and there's one little blue halfling that's servicing and staffing the entire place. Kind of gives Amy a friendly nod, and Amy kind of leads you out the door to the lower city.
Cricket
in the-
is like rubbernecking while they are being ushered out, like probably being dragged by somebody. She's very much in awe of the place.
And then there, right outside of Blue Gills, in sort of the central forum of the lower city, is the giant statue of Alexei, the founder, and then 4 smaller statues of the saviors of the city, one of which you would recognize as Marigold Streamstep. Takes you a fairly short amount of time to track down a magic carpet vendor, which gives you rides around the city.
Oh yeah.
Kind of seems to be a tabaxi individual. It's got these very fancy, elaborate carpets sort of rolled up and spread out.
But do
And
they have wares for sale?
Gajit has wares if you have coin.
May you walk on warm sands.
But it is absolutely no problem at all. The individual seems actually very impressed and honored at the presentation of this little badge, and gives you his fanciest, fastest flying carpet to lead you to Trareg.
And it carries all of us, no issues.
It's a very big carpet.
Squalala! Sorry, I'm done.
All right, it's all good.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it is a very exhilarating trip as you rush through sort of the front gates of the lower city and kind of get a view of Lexigrad as a whole. Very sort of dark, rustic, deep reds and blacks and browns in its masonry. And then off in the distance, you can see the high city sort of floating off of the cliffside there, very Dalaran-esque. But as you rush along the roads outside the city, you can see this small alpine forest beneath you with tall evergreens, just sort of widely distributed into this beautiful sort of Borean forest.
How long does it take to travel?
Because you've got the fastest one, you guys are hustling. It's going to be maybe about a 4-hour trip.
So reasonably kind of a short rest.
3 hours,
Already going back. Yeah, okay.
At some point during that trip, Cricket will do like the rose on the front of the Titanic kind of move at the front of the carpet just for fun. Just so you all know. Hopefully she doesn't fall.
Without her noticing, Orsic is gonna like scoop behind her to make sure that she doesn't fall.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Adrian's
Cricket
gonna have
has
a
their 100% closed, just feeling the rush of the wind.
Yeah.
whiz by.
It's exhilarating. It's amazing. It's
Orsic's getting queasy as well. There's not.
the actual Crescent Island of Lexigrad, in contrast to the city itself, is very bleak and very sort of harsh just this sort of rugged wilderness. You can see as you're flying down, there's a flock of griffins sort of flying, maybe half a mile away or so, just sort of flying. You can see there's like little baby ones kind of like gliding and trying to fly from these tall branches and cliff sides.
Are they carrying a horse?
They are not carrying a horse, but you do see a fair amount of game. There are wild elk and caribou sort of migrating along sort of the cliff faces. Very beautiful, very sort of just pristine wilderness here. But eventually the carpet does come to a very gentle landing, and you can see you land sort of on the main road, and the carpet kind of unceremoniously dumps you all, not in such a way to like make you trip, but definitely just a little get the fuck off, and then proceeds to wrap itself up in a tight coil and then pop right out of existence. And
Orsic
there,
waves goodbye to the carpet.
Okay.
That was
Hello,
like fucking
carpet.
rude.
and there, standing on the main road, you see your first glimpse of the town of Trareg. And I will give you some visuals.
That reminds me of home.
So
Fine
4
as well.
hours. You guys left at, we'll say, noon. So it's afternoon at this point. Being winter time, the sun is reasonably low in the sky. You reckon you've got maybe about an hour of daylight or so left if you're lucky. The sky is overcast and sort of this grisly gray, sort of that. It smells that sort of cold smell in the air where it's going to snow in like the next day or so. It's kind of that excitement in the air.
Oh, this
Um,
reminds me of home.
Cricket is wondering why everybody's sniffing the air and looking around. She has never before seen snow, so if that happens, that's going to be exciting. But doesn't know why everybody's excited.
You can't smell it on the air?
I mean, I smelled the air.
It doesn't
smells
smell
cold.
different?
It smells cold.
It do. Orsic is like,
Is that how it's supposed to smell?
It's a little different than just cold, but it's difficult to put into words. It's like smelling ozone. You can't really describe it.
we're in for some weather, we be.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, do I need different clothes than what I have then? Because I'm from the desert parts. I've never, I don't know it's snowing. I mean, I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
I think we can stop fires if we need to and keep warm.
Okay, cool.
Although this place looks very
inviting
in a way.
Yes.
The sun is going down. Like, do we want to continue on to the castle now, or are we trying to find a place to stay?
Well, we don't know his sleep schedule.
Yeah, you're right. We don't.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
I mean, should we just get it over with, or should we try to get a lay for the land, feel out the common folk, and in that one's case, feel up the common folk?
Rude. I have some standards, possibly, maybe,
So-
that you don't know about.
About
I feel
about
like
what?
we're walking and talking as we're like.
Yeah. What time is it?
It's about 4 in the afternoon, maybe a little bit later than that.
It probably won't be accepting any more petitioners from the local area if he's a true noble. So
We don't call ourselves petitioners from the local area because we aren't.
Yes, but
And worst comes to worst, I do what happens when Amy tried to not let me in, and we just go in. It's not that hard.
She's got a point.
maybe spend the night in a tavern and see what the common folk think of the count. Wouldn't you think that would be a good idea?
Yeah.
Why do we
also,
care,
too.
like, what the common folk even think? That's not what we're here for.
She's got a point.
I want to
Why
go
are you
in,
there?
get out, get my 1,200 gold, and go party.
Yeah, leave it to her to be
There
master
ain't
the
no
in
clubs
out.
in this town, sir.
You seem to think that things go that easily for us. They do not.
Well, obviously not, because, like, Shadow's dead.
Oh, snap! Orsic, did
And
you
that's
hear what
another
she said?
Woo! Yo!
Real quiet. Cricket gets quiet.
Oh, I saw
So I kind of, like, know what's going on a little bit here.
Mhm.
I'm just saying this place is not a place that I want to be any longer than I have to.
I like her.
Um,
Where you
I'm
from,
glad.
girl?
Oh, I know you, and I know your family very well. You probably know my father. We supply the food to Drakmir.
Shit.
Forrest is gonna light his pipe and just smoke it.
Cricket is actively just looking for a tavern at this point,
Alright.
kind of ignoring the group.
So, as you guys walk and talk and chit chat amongst yourselves, I call it's somewhere between sort of, it's not quite a city like Kadoria or Lexigrad, but it is a fairly large town, sort of hugging the coast, the northern and sort of western coast of this crescent isle. And you can see, looks to be a rather simple, sort of bleak town with like a small canal that sort of drifts through it, which seems to be partially frozen over, that sort of crunchy, crispy ice. Cobbled roads, simple wooden thatch roofs, little bits of masonry sticking out. A simple, peaceful town. And then behind it, sort of sitting on the westernmost side, is this massive, gaudy, sticking out like a sore thumb, dark tower that just sort of seems very out of place, and it sort of disrupts the skyline abruptly and is very eye-catching and ominous.
I was gonna say that's not ominous at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk about rent. Yeah, wow, Jesus.
As you approach, the city is surrounded by sort of a simple patchwork wooden palisade, just sort of basically sharpened trees angled outwards as sort of a preliminary line of defense. But making your way through the front gate and down the streets, it's quiet.
Too quiet.
The streets are absolutely silent. There's not a soul in sight. You can see as you're perusing, looking for a tavern, all of the houses are dark. The curtains drawn. In a few cases, windows are boarded up. And there are no signs of life anywhere.
It's like they have a Belverine infestation.
Guess we don't have to talk to any locals because there doesn't appear to be any.
See, look at that.
As
Right to the
Cricket's
flag.
looking around, can
sorry,
I just
castle.
use some kind of like perception check just to see if I see anybody, any movement? I'm just quietly walking and looking.
Sure, go ahead and make a survival check for me.
Yee.
Oh, 19. Yeah.
As you're walking and investigating and just sort of perusing the streets of Trareg, with a 19, you do see what appears to be like a small fisherman's boat with like an oar, what appears to be some sort of fishing rod, just sort of like embanked on the side of the canal. That kind of looks like it was just haphazardly left there. You do see there is the occasional lamppost that has sort of like an oil lantern hanging from a small chain, maybe about 8 feet up or so, that appears to just not have been lit for some time. There's a flock of some sort of seabird, like a gull, just kind of just caws and flies overhead. And as you kind of follow the bird, you do hear what appears to be, it's subtle, but it kind of catches you on the wind with a 19. You do hear what appears to be like a door shutting.
Okay. Did it come from like? I mean, generally speaking, I know I didn't see the door, but like in front, behind, left,
Kind of
right?
off to your right a little bit. And actually, as you turn and investigate the source of the noise, you can see what appears to be a large, flat building, presumably some sort of alehouse or tavern of sorts. And you can see a door kind of swinging on its hinges. And as you look, you can see curtains kind of do get drawn shut, and there's a little bit of light coming in from behind them.
You guys, just notice. I mean, we're the only ones out right now. I don't know if that's on purpose, but it definitely feels like it is. I just be wary.
We go into a building, just kind of snoop around.
The large flat
Oh.
building you said looked almost like a tavern inn kind of thing?
Yeah, it's the closest thing you can see.
Okay, that over. I mean, we could go over there. I definitely heard like a door close and somebody shut their curtains and didn't want to look out here. I don't know. Maybe it'd be best to get inside.
They
It's a
clearly
shot.
they like don't want us to go in there, it seems like. So we're gonna just invite ourselves in. I mean, not that I'm against that or anything, but
Taverns are open to everybody.
Well, we can knock on the
Not
door.
in my experience.
They were probably.
If you do certain things, they don't let you back in.
Cricket goes and
just a
knocks
heads
on
up.
the door.
I'm gonna follow Cricket because
So, Cricket, as you approach, I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
I'm following
Or
Cricket.
as you're
Untrusted
approaching
begins,
too.
friends.
Yep.
Okay.
got-
Oh, great. I got a 0 added to that. Let's see. Oh, 11. That's not bad. That's not bad.
All right.
Mine's not great.
Wow, that's a low number for such a high DC
Yeah.
or high bonus, I should say.
Yep.
Cricket, as you approach the door, there's you hesitate for a moment. You could have sworn that no. Kind of double take and look, and there's just a lamppost there. They're just kind of standing there, unlit.
But I could have
Yeah.
sworn like movement maybe or something or.
No, it's a bird or something.
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
And you
okay.
just go and knock on the door.
Okay.
And the
Well,
door
then I
kind of
knock.
like swings open a little bit as it seems to kind of be like rusted on the hinges a bit.
Hello.
And you hear a voice goes, "Oh, do please come in. Enter. You're fine. Right this way."
Cricket
That's
will
good.
go in.
Orsic follows.
And as the door swings
Follow.
open, what are the rest of you guys doing?
Oh, I'm following Cricket and Orsic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'll
need
just follow him in.
I need an intelligence saving throw from the remaining three.
Oof.
Come on, guys, do better than me.
Oh, I don't have the greatest intelligence modifier.
But yet did better than me.
Callie.
Oh, better than everybody.
Oh, Callie, no.
I saw the one. I'm like, what side are you gonna be on?
So, as you enter, Adrian, you hang back for a second.
Hmm.
You're not really sure why, but you're the last to enter, and you kind of sit at the threshold into the building, and you kind of
My Monster Hunter senses are tingling.
yeah, a little bit. Medallion's humming. You kind
Coach,
of
what are you doing up there?
you kind of like rub your eye and you look to your right, and there is a lamppost there, but chained and lashed to that lamppost is an individual, hands kind of bound up behind his head, attached, looking absolutely haggard, malnourished, thin, heavily beaten and bruised, long, shaggy hair, unkempt facial hair, mostly naked except for a small loincloth to save some sort of decency, just slumped over, dangling, sort of like seated, but just dangling from this lamppost, just sort of dead, asleep, or unconscious. You can't quite tell.
I'm gonna walk over to him and raise his chin up and go, "Hey, buddy, rise and shine, sweetheart."
He kind of raises his chin up, and you just see immediately the eyes kind of open. No more, please. I'm so hot. No.
And I put a finger to his lips. What they
What's
do?
up?
Yeah. I said I kind of go shh, and I put a finger to his lips. I go, "What happened?"
He just kind of looks at you and shakes his head.
You know, these people, if they did this to you, are amateurs. And I offer him some water from my wineskin.
He drinks it like a glutton, just sloppy everywhere. Just hard. Gets like less than half of it in his mouth, but it's just trying to
Slow
get
down,
any
slow
drop
down,
he
slow
can.
down. Make yourself sick. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break someone. Fear and self-doubt will suffice. The moment pain actually comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. So, leads me to believe, why they do this? Who did this to you?
Just whatever you're gonna do, just get it over with.
I'm
And he
gonna
kind of
do-
like turns his head down and breaks eye contact with you.
No. I grasp his.
Make if you're grabbing his neck, make a perception check for me.
Perception. Bippity boppity. 17.
Yeah.
Awesome.
As he kind of turns his neck and as you turn it back, you can see on his neck and collarbone are several, maybe about a dozen or so puncture wounds, deep in sets of pairs, just ravaging his neck and shoulder and collarbone area, all on the left side of his body.
Would I recognize like implements of torture or perhaps biting?
Probably more of the
I'm going to do nothing to you, friend, but I may be able to do something for you. Sound fair? Questions for
feel
he's
Faith?
like-
just
I feel
at
like
this
death
point-
is imminent.
at
Sorry,
this point,
continue.
he does not make eye contact. He's pretty much submitted fully to whatever this monster in front of him is about to do to him.
Oh, this is shooting fish in a barrel. I love this. Who did this to you?
He doesn't say a thing.
Okay, how about why?
Have we noticed Adrian's absence yet, or even the people who went in kind of around the same time he did, or anything? I don't know how long it's been,
This
or
is
unless
all
it's been
happening-
this long.
This is all happening fairly quickly. So at this point, like less than 30 seconds have passed.
All right, last question, and then I'll cut you free. Or set you free. Which of the two would you prefer?
There's no response.
That's fair. Damn, debating of whether just is it, you said he's chained?
Make a perception check, actually.
Or is he chained? 21.
There appears to be a rope knot kind of lashing his thing, but it is so frayed and tattered that you gather that it's like if this person really wanted to break out of this. I mean, he is pretty emaciated, but you gather anybody with any sort of fighting spirit left could easily just pop that open and make a break for it.
I'm just gonna rip the bindings.
He kind of like looks and kind of his hands drop and he kind of just looks.
Go, Thrall. Now's your chance.
He just starts weeping, just unconsolably.
Pitiful. And I walk inside.
All right. Inside is a fairly dimly lit interior. You can see there are candelabras that are just sort of scattered around the room, giving this sort of very kind of gothic vibe inside. Pretty simply furnished tavern. There's a long bar, and it is pretty much entirely empty except for one barmaid whose voice you heard enter. A fairly beautiful human woman, probably early 30s or so, kind of plain straight blonde hair, just appearing to kind of clean out a mug or a tankard, and just kind of gives you a polite smile. Welcome, come on in, take a seat, make yourselves at home.
Yeah. Cricket goes over to a table just so that there's room for everybody,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
has a seat. Waits for everyone else to join her.
Orsa takes a seat with Cricket. He orients himself so he can see the door.
Okay.
Callie sits on the table.
Callie, what are you doing?
I'm just like looking around, seeing
Oh.
whether there's a sea.
Well, there's a seat right next to me. Do you want to sit here next to me? Yeah, maybe. I mean, you don't
Maybe.
have to. That's okay. I just,
Yeah, I guess I could like sit in a regular chair for once.
Oh, awesome.
Cricket gets really excited that Callie's gonna sit next to her.
The barmaid at this point has kind of made her way around the bar and over to the table, and just kind of like pulls out like a small little notepad and a pencil, and just. The name's Holly. I'll be taking care of you this evening. Are you guys looking for a place to stay for the evening, or just supper?
I think possibly a place to stay, as well as supper.
Lovely. Excellent. And that'll be the 5 of you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think I came in at this point.
Yeah, you were like right behind them, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My apologies. I didn't realize how long I hung outside.
Yeah, it was like a minute tops.
Copy that.
Okay. So we've got a nice beef stew for dinner with fresh break bread. How many rooms are we looking for? We've got plenty of space available. If you'd like a room each, or if you want to bunk together.
I don't mind bunking with people. If we want to bunk, that's fine with me. Or if you guys want your own rooms, that's cool too.
I'll bunk with the lads.
Callie, do you want to share a room?
Yeah,
Cricket
I
gives you like really big eyes, by the way.
yeah, like I think that'll be like fine. Sure.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
Lovely, lovely. So five suppers and 2 rooms.
Do you happen to have any deep red wine? I am parched.
I could check the back, but off the top of my head, I don't believe so. We've got ale, water.
Dark and
Okay.
fizzy is preferable.
I'll take a look for you.
I'll have some of your ale if you have it.
Absolutely.
Cricket orders food. I'm just wondering, sorry, Luke, did you say that she's the only one in the tavern other than us right
Correct.
now?
It is her
Okay.
and all, and it looks like it's a fairly sizable building. It doesn't look like a small, rundown sort of place. It's just barren.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have a beef stew and some ale, please.
Lovely, lovely. And for the Dragonborn, miss.
Like whatever you have, like the hardest stuff you have, and then I don't eat meat, so like, do you have any like non-dietary meat products? Like, do you have any fruit, like vegetables?
Uncle O is losing his shit. Sorry.
We have got some fish. If
No, that's fish are still animals. I can't eat animal. Sorry.
got some beef broth.
No,
Fish
that's
don't have feelings.
I've got water.
I guess water will have to suffice.
Do you
Fish
have any?
don't have
Do you
feelings.
have any? Do you have any bread?
Have you ever asked them?
I've got.
I don't
some
need
bread.
to.
If you just like a nice loaf of bread,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bread too,
there's no
is that
animals in
okay?
that.
Yeah, bread will be fine. I'll just have some
Lovely,
bread
lovely.
and whatever else you have to
Awesome.
drink.
Marvelous. Okay. Excuse me for just a moment. I'll be right back.
Can I
I-
do an insight check on her? Just like kind of looking her down more than a young noble would look at a barmaid. Just kind of like,
Yeah.
thank you.
Giving her the once over. Go for it.
Cricket is gonna just kind of stand up.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Nice. Go ahead, Luke. I'll let you do this.
No,
one.
no, okay.
She seems. How do I want to phrase this? The emotion that she portrays first and foremost is a mild annoyance that she has to work. But that doesn't strike you as odd.
Same.
Yeah, like just typical retail worker, just food service, just kind of like, oh, okay, have to buckle down and do my job.
Service industry, fuck that.
You gather that she thinks you're a bunch of fucking weirdos. Like she's just very kind of just giving you all side eyes and just kind of, maybe a little casual human racism, just like a couple goblins in the tavern, gross. Which again, depending on the area, isn't entirely uncommon.
Hey, I'm the most normal person here.
Yeah. There is nothing about her that strikes you as nefarious or malintended or devious of any sort. She just seems like a pretty simple woman just doing her job as a
Just a
barmaid.
young adult, like kind of angst that's.
But what just gives you the heebie-jeebies about her, which is just kind of just rattles you a little bit, especially considering your just experience just a minute ago. She seems to just be completely normal, despite the fact that the tavern's fucking empty. There's a dude chained up right outside, and there's nobody else in here. Like she seems like this is just every day, another day on the job.
Oh man,
And
Adrian.
that does not sit right with you.
This is bringing back memories.
This place giving anybody else the creeps.
This place like
Pretty
fucking
much
sucks. There's nothing
everywhere.
here.
And
Cricket's
Orthic's
hands
just
up
gonna
for
look
the-
at. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Orthic's just kind of blinking at Callie and is just like, anyway, okay. That's all. That's all he's got. That's all.
That
Adrian's
wasn't
gonna,
really useful.
lean, Adrian's gonna lean back and put his feet on the table. just kind of like, well, boy, oh boy, we are in for a treat, people.
Cricket stands up on her chair, stool, whatever it is, just so that she can seem a little taller next to Callie.
What do you mean, Adrian?
We got some fangers.
What?
We got wait, like the fetish, like people that like. What do you mean fangers?
Maybe that could be it, but if that's the case, then I'd get yourself tested immediately afterwards. There, I can't believe y'all missed it. They had a poor, gaunt, depraved individual chained up to the lamppost outside.
I'm not gonna lie, you started with poor, and I thought you were gonna say poor unfortunate soul, and my mind went into song from Disney. I'm not gonna lie about
There you
it.
go.
I love that song. Fucking A.
Continue, sorry. It's just Cricket looks confused by a little bit by the conversation, just with the remarks about fetishes and whatnot. But she overlooks it. She overlooks it.
But this gaunt individual had a couple.
That's unsettling.
A little bit. What's more unsettling is y'all walked right by him.
I didn't even see anybody out there.
Where was
Well,
he?
apparently I wasn't using my eyes.
Literally the lamppost outside. Where he is now, I can't
Can
tell.
I, as they're talking, I'm just gonna kind of keep a lookout in the tavern, see if I noticed anything going on. I know there's nobody in here, but like that's kind of the odd part to me. So like seeing if there's any sort of movement or anything catching my eye.
Sure, make me an investigation check, Cricket.
As some of my friends are talking about, just vampires in the middle of it. Investigation.
Well, I said fanger, so I was being a little racist.
Investigation?
Yes, please.
Okay. Ugh, no.
Yeah, no, it just gives you the creeps. It's a little dusty. Like, lady probably doesn't sweep enough in here, but
And
no.
the only other thing that I'll say is that when Holly comes back with food or whatnot, I want to just kind of see if I can see her neck and see if I see any markings. That's
Sure.
all I'm gonna look for when she comes back.
So it's a few moments. There's a few unsettling minutes, which kind of stretch and almost feel like hours as you're just sort of waiting. But she does come back with some simple carved wooden bowls filled with soup and a nice loaf of bread for Callie and a round of ales and a glass of water. And she actually kind of turns to you, Adrian, and goes, seems like you're in a bit of luck this evening. She kind of pulls out a small wine glass and delicately sets it in front of you, and you hear this pop sound as she takes a bottle of wine and kind of pours it and serves you a fairly murky glass of red wine.
I'm gonna grab her hand when she's done pouring it, and like kind of pull her a little close and take a handful of gold and place it and be like, "You're an absolute dear." But I'm doing this so I can also kind of like assist Cricket with the eyeballing her and getting a closer look.
So she kind of like is transfixed on the gold amount. How much gold are you giving her?
10.
10. Ooh, okay. So I will say either both of you can make a perception check, or one can make it with advantage. Your guys' choice.
You have good perception there, Red?
No, it's not great. So why don't you do it?
Well, we can both do one in that way.
It's basically
why don't you
the
just
same
do it with
thing.
advantage, man?
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, just do it with
Are you
advantage.
sure?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's cool.
Okay, I'm sorry. You didn't want to steal thunder or anything.
No.
Oh, wow.
Really good.
So
19,
you
20.
get another nat 20. You get a
That's why.
pretty thorough look, and it kind of as she like leans over a little bit. I mean, she's a barmaid, so her outfit is somewhat revealing.
Which is fine. That's just a boon.
Yeah, she's doing her job. You get a pretty good glimpse of like her collarbone, her neck, the top of her chest. Like there are no piercings, punctures, wounds of any sort, no scratches. She seems clean.
I can fix that.
She kind of, why? The gentleman's quite generous. Thank you. Much appreciated. If there's anything else I can get you, I hope you enjoy the vintage.
You kindly.
Thanks, Holly.
But of course, if you need anything else, we'll be around.
Okay.
She's a sweetheart.
Cricket starts to eat her stew and drink her ale. A
It's
little
it's
I'm not eating
by
mediocre.
the quiet of the tavern.
It's pretty bland. It's food. It's sustenance. That's just about it.
I am not
It's
eating
food.
this stew. I don't trust it.
All right.
Callie takes the bread and kind of like bashes it on the edge of the table. Like, how stale is this fucking
Oh
bread?
no, it's fresh. It's actually
That's fresh bread.
It's like soft.
So you went to Olive Garden, the breadsticks are wonderful, but the pasta they give you is like not even cooked. It's just like poured into the bowl.
Just mind the sawdust there.
Cricket now 100% thinks that that's just how Dragonborns eat their bread.
Gotta make sure it's dead.
Yeah, like, okay.
That yeast, it grows too fast.
All right, and you guys enjoy a fairly
Enjoy.
yeah. You guys
As far as-
tolerate
yeah.
Is the wine wine or is the wine something else?
Blood. Sorry.
no, it's wine. You gather that it was probably a bottle that was like maybe a third full that she filled up the rest of the way with water and shook and then poured it back to try to make it look like she opened the bottle for you.
I don't drink it either.
Yeah,
Just
it's
kind of doing like that smelling.
it's piss. It's pretty shitty wine, especially considering you're used to drinking the best wine in the world. So,
Orsick's just gonna eat from his like pack of like jerky and stuff, and just.
I know where Reginald's good stuff is.
As we're all sitting there, Cricket's gonna kind of just whisper to the group and just, I mean, is anybody else kind of like just super nervous about being here, or is it just me?
Not really nervous, but I don't like it.
It's just you.
It's like kind of unsettling, yeah. We should be in a castle, trying to sleep in a castle. And yet we're here.
Yeah, I agree with her.
In squalor.
Tick,
Yep.
tick, tick. Are you doing okay over there? Are you actually eating the food or no?
Yeah, Tic Tic's not situationally aware. He's just doing whatever.
So
But
He's
he's been kind of overhearing everything, and he's like, kind of have an idea. I kind of have an idea. And he takes out a silver piece and leaves it on the table, and just continues going about.
all right.
Okay. I can dig it.
I don't understand the idea, but I like it.
he's got a plan,
That's okay.
Les. He's got a
But
plan.
that's I trust him.
I know Tic Tac well enough to where this is happening, where it's like,
Regrettably, he's an ingenious little bugger.
yep.
So, what's interesting, Tic Tic, and you put it like near the edge of the table, like
Visible.
you see Holly like as you guys are eating. I mean, it takes 20 minutes or so for you to finish the meal, and if sitting, relaxing, talking a little longer probably. Occasionally Holly will like walk over and start sweeping a certain corner of the room, or like but as she does so, she'll kind of like check up on you and make sure you're okay. There's one moment after you place the silver piece where she kind of comes around with a fresh pitcher of ale and kind of like walks in the direction of your table like she's gonna top off your drinks, and kind of dips and zags and like goes over to another table and then kind of like goes back behind the bar. Like there's a clear like nope, and then kind of like you can judge from her trajectory and from her body language that she intentionally just kind of dipped out from the table.
Good play, Tic Tac. I should have put silver in her hand instead of gold.
You're welcome.
I don't think that we should sleep here tonight, guys.
No.
Or not. But
I
we could go
mean-
to the castle.
We
But, like,
probably
where
should.
else
Or we
are
could do
gonna
that too.
sleep?
Okay, all right.
So,
Okay.
Adrian, my
Well,
buddy.
here's the thing. We could sleep here, but we should take watch. We did that 2 rooms, but what if we all just bunk in one?
Adrian,
That's true.
do you think that this is going to turn out
I'll
like
do
every
it.
other
I
mission?
mean, I'll go now if you guys want to go now,
Oh,
or we can spend the night. It's up to you guys and take watches.
I look at
If I
Adrian.
catch anybody, if I catch anybody looking at my no parts, there will be hell to pay.
The
Hell to
only,
pay! Do you hear me?
the only
Kelly literally
person,
just turns around.
the only person that looks at your no parts is you, Tic Tic. I've told you that.
They could be
Thank
yes
you.
or parts.
So, Adrian, is this going to turn out like every other contract we go on, and are we going to kill something?
Yes.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
I mean, hell, I had to resist killing the person outside.
We're gonna put a
Well, that's
pin in that.
unlikely.
We're gonna put a pin in that one. Maybe the
He was a
cat.
miserable specimen. It would have been doing him a favor.
So the castle might be a good idea tonight, but maybe I don't know. Might not be a good idea, seeing as they tend to be a little more powerful at night.
Yeah, I kind of think we should stay. That's just my vote. But like I said, I'll do whatever you guys want to do. I
But
think
like you
going
guys
there in the
saw how
daytime is better.
so you guys saw just how she like reacted. Who's to say she's not one of them, and we're just gonna get accosted in our room?
Well, we put a bag of silver at the door.
We're gonna be there to protect each other.
Well, we would be there to protect each other at that castle too. I'm just saying, I don't want to be here any fucking longer than I have to be. This is ridiculous.
I know, Kelly. We'll get you home soon.
All right, let's put
Krika kind of pats her arm, unsure if Callie will let her, but she does it anyway.
I mean, we could approach the castle in the day. We can stay here the night. I got something that might be able to at least keep us safe for a little bit.
Please tell me it's not holy water.
No holy water.
Oh, good, because you wouldn't have any anyways.
No.
That's my bad.
We can all. I think we can all deal with the fact of sleeping in the same room for a night. Can we not?
I mean, Cricket and I are small enough. They'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
All right. Why don't we adjourn to our rooms then,
All right.
Okay.
or our room, shall I say?
Tic-Tic's gonna scoop up his silver piece and kind of palm it.
Okay.
And on the way out and up, he's gonna go reach out and try and shake her hand and thank her for the meal.
All right. So, right, you're gonna be wanting your keys, right, for your rooms, of course. She kind of like grabs them off a hook on the wall and takes them in one hand and kind of hands them to you, Tic. Just, kind of sees your hand. But of course, as she grabs your hand, make a perception check real quick.
Shit's about to go down, guys. I'm so excited.
Oh yeah.
Barroom brawl. Barroom
All right. You swear you hear this slight hissing sound. As soon as she grabs onto your hand, she lets go and kind of, oh, clumsy me, and the silver coin like scatters onto the bar top. Sorry, I've got a bit of a dropsies tonight. Got to admit, I've been taking my steps to the L2. You know, it's a slow shift.
That's fair. I
Thank
can
you
understand
so much for
that.
your patronage. I
The
appreciate
the other short folk, not the one like me with the ears, but the other one's super clumsy. He drops things all the time.
it. Yeah, you know, it happens to the best of us.
Well, you have a wonderful night, dear.
Thanks, you too. If you need anything, don't hesitate. I'll be here.
Thank you, lass.
Head up to the room.
All right. Well, it's a single story building, but you go down a hall
Oh,
and
head to
there's-
the room.
yeah. So assuming you take the bigger of the rooms with 3 beds, again, just simple straw beds, not even mattresses.
Draw beds.
Thick wool blankets, pillows. Like there's probably fleas. It's
How
Pretty
big is the
dingy.
room?
I'd say you probably got like a 15 by 25 size room. Like it's fairly small.
Door open in or out.
Hold on, 15 by 25.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking big, actually.
That's a big room.
for 3 people.
Yeah.
Well,
Considering
we
a
have
master
two half
bedroom's usually
people.
like 12 by 12.
yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, that might not work. Can I upcast
This
it?
is the suite.
I don't think I can do it if it's that big. What?
Hmm.
How big's the other room we bought?
Considerably smaller. That's probably more like a 10 by 15.
I can keep us safer in the other room.
I mean, if you just place that at the door, we should be fine.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a door, window, or an area. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't see that part. I'm going to. So, here's the downside. It's not prepared.
Oh, so we got to use the museum.
I got to use the Mizium apparatus. Is there a window?
There are no windows into these rooms. No.
Excellent. So we only have to cast it once. However, we do have to use the Mizium apparatus.
Jesus.
So,
And what is it that it's casting? I'm sorry.
alarm.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
So Mizium apparatus. Where I have it here somewhere.
So you're gonna need to make me an Arcana check, and the DC is going to be 12.
Okay. I'm going. Can I
Can't
cast
believe it.
guidance on this because it's
Mm-mm.
an Arcana check?
Negative.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna roll an Arcana check with the wee rolls.
Can I inspire him?
Sure.
No.
All
Well,
right.
no, I would say it's either all or. So yes, you can guidance and you can inspire because it is a skill check. So yeah,
Okay. So I am
it's
gonna.
your ability to actually tinker with and pull the right levers and
Yep.
adjust the right knot. Yeah, so that's
So I'm
He's
gonna
done
add, I'm gonna add guidance to it.
okay.
All right.
Glad I fucking needed guidance.
I was in that one too, and you got it.
Callie, if you could please.
She goes over, she slaps his ass and say, "You got this, big boy."
The
And that-
Weeble rolls.
And that's a 1d6.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna get another one. Or you
Come on, 4 or higher. Yes. It's not gonna blow up.
All right. There's like a bit of like a whirring and a whistling coming from the apparatus as you pull out the silver lining and trace your alarm, but the spell goes off without a hitch.
Wow.
Woohoo! Okay.
That was
So
something.
that is an audible alarm. It's gonna wake us all up.
Okay.
And yeah. So there we go.
All right.
Awesome.
And it,
I'll still take first watch if you guys want it.
I mean, do we like need a watch with the alarm thingy?
Better safe than sorry.
better, yeah, just in case.
That's kind of how I feel.
I'll grab a second watch.
I will. I'll just sleep on the floor. Here, Callie, you can have one of the beds.
Probably Callie sees that Cricket is desperately trying to be her friend.
That's like totally sweet of you.
Yeah, no problem.
I wish I had something to fix this. Okay, I don't. All right, this is gross. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna try sleeping in totally gross, totally not infested bed. All right.
You live by the sun and you die by the yeet, sister.
You know, that is a really good motto. I might have to take that from you.
Cricket sits at the end of one of the beds, kind of leans against the bedpost or whatever, and just gets ready for her watch.
Okay. So rather than make perception rolls, I will say the night goes off undisturbed. You don't, none of you in any of your watches see any sort of attempted infiltrations or signs of spying or anything like that. You're left unperturbed and unmolested. What I do need is one by one. We'll start with Callie. I need everyone to make an intelligence saving throw, as when you sleep, you have some fairly interesting dreams. All right, good to know. Tick tick. Nice.
Beautiful.
Adrian.
Oof. I'm not even gonna dump a die into that.
All right, Cricket
Oh, no.
and Orsic. Okay,
Nice.
so Callie, Adrian, and Cricket. How old is Cricket?
Cricket is 23
Okay, so like an adult in terms of a goblin. Okay.
in terms of a goblin, yes.
Yes.
But still young.
Yes. The three of you have very lucid, very vivid dreams, very pleasant dreams of an adult nature. You find yourself enraptured with an individual, faceless and almost amorphous, but intense and intimate and hot and steamy, and it's just this very, very. You wake up in like a cold sweat, like in a rush, just absolutely heart pounding. All three of you have a very similar experience, and there's what's interesting is with all three of you individually, there's sort of an air of familiarity to it. There's sort of a nostalgic, a longing factor to this dream. Something that ties with a memory that you have, some sort of very deep emotional experience that just makes this that little personal touch, that little extra something that just makes you waking up and almost hungry, this insatiable, like you feel like you need a cold shower.
Dreamweaver.
Yeah, it's very yeah.
Orsic would like to elect to fail to save.
Yeah. It's a very, very pleasant dream. We've all been there. It's oof. Orsic, if you submit to it.
No, not really.
Okay.
I haven't heard the bad part yet.
All right. Tik and Orsic, as you sleep, you're troubled with horrible nightmares. These very dark, twisted, bloody images, very traumatic, haunting, scarring, vile, twisted, demented visages of loved ones from your past, just bloodied and mangled. You see Tik, you see your former lover hanging from barbed wire, just dripping blood down over a dinner table. Orsic, you see just the bones of 1,000 dwarves scattered across the snow, all just gnawed on and torn apart with every last drop of marrow sucked out of them. You guys don't get a very good night's sleep, but you do get a long rest, I will say. It's just very unnerving and unsettling. And again, there's that sort of personal touch to it that's just this very foreboding, very get the fuck out now vibes.
Does Cricket experience gruesomeness in her dreams as well, or no?
No, Cricket would have gotten the sexy dream.
Too bad.
Yeah. Everybody who failed got the sexy dream. Everyone who saved
Nice.
got the nightmares.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. And with that, I think this is probably our best chance to take our short rest. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to go use the bathroom, fill up drinks, all that. We'll be right back in like 5-10 minutes or so. And we'll get right back on with this adventure. See how the party handles this creepy town of Trareg. You guys are so clever. I love all of you. So remember to stick around. We're probably right on track. So probably like 9:30, 9:45-ish. We're going to have our Twitch chat favorite vote. Get to vote for your favorite. Get those bonus Tealeaf points. So stick around. We'll be right back in a little bit.
Today's assignment, photograph the elusive Pokemon. How do you do it? You're gonna be fast. Ah, missed him.
And you better be good. Great pictures. That's the name of the game in Pokemon Snap. You can go to a participating Blockbuster store, print out your best shots, grab an entry form, and mail it to Nintendo's Take Your Best Shot contest. The best shot wins an Australian safari for 4, and there's lots of other great prizes. Many will enter, few will win.
Hang on, it's gonna be fun.
Pokemon Snap. Take your best shot.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, to be the only one for me is you.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Bros., where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
Some of you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! With 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar. Which is more advanced? Good.
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
7-Up would like to give you a gift of holiday cheer. Just with 4 proofs of purchase from 2-liter bottles of any refreshing 7-Up product, take them to Toys R Us. And for just $19.99, you get the new Spot Game Pack for Nintendo Game Boy. A $5 savings. Just in time for Christmas. Put 7-Up in your holiday and make the season bright.
Play. Love the scene you are in by Nintendo GameCube Born to Play.
So the boy fell asleep in the Toys R Us store, and he woke up with toys from the ceiling to the floor. We got the Nintendo action set, including the control deck with double game pack and Zapper light gun for just $99.99 at Toys R Us. And we have all the hottest game cartridges at great everyday low prices. Love growing up with my Toys R Us kid. Toys R Us. You'll never outgrow us.
There's a million toys at Toys R Us that I could play with.
For the hottest arcade games in town, come to Toys R Us. Sega's new Genesis system with 16-bit graphics processor, controller, and Altered Beast game, just $289.99. And Sega's Master System, just $144.99 after $10 rebate at Toys R Us.
I want to be a toy.
I met this girl. I asked her to dinner and a movie. She asked, what do you have in mind? So I said,
Make it a blockbuster night and a border night too. Go to Taco Bell, buy tacos or burritos and a medium drink. Get a free blockbuster video. Make it a blockbuster night and a border night too.
hurry and get a coupon for a 2-for-1 blockbuster video rental when you buy food and a medium drink at Taco Bell.
Cross the border.
Kids, I'm home! I sure did! Fun Box! It's the new Xbox Original Variety Fun Box, now with all new games and platinum hits.
Wow! Sonic Riders and Major League Baseball 2K6! Star Wars Battlefront 2? Stacked!
Need for Speed Underground 2? Can we have some now, Mummy?
You ruined your dinner.
You can't eat them, Mom.
Or can you?
Oh.
Rated E to T.
Get to class, son. School isn't a game.
But this is. Blockbuster Video has the newest and hottest video games you crave.
Life is a challenge, not a game.
Well, now it's both at Blockbuster Video, where the challenge never ends.
Now, Blockbuster Video has all your favorites for the holidays, like Sonic and Knuckles from Sega. Take on Sonic and Knuckles alone, and you can plug in Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 into your Sonic and Knuckles game for entirely new adventures. It's Sonic and Knuckles from Sega, now at Blockbuster Video.
Evan Petty calls it hot, deliciously hot. Rob Damas raves, it's spontaneous consumption. It's a story of heat and redemption. From the creators of the Domino's Heatwave, an epic author. Order a deliciously hot Domino's pizza. Get a free movie rental from Blockbuster Video when you rent another. Hot Domino's Pizza, a hot movie from Blockbuster Video. If you can't take the heat, get out of the doorway. Now get 2 medium pizzas with up to 3 toppings for $13.99. Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Finding a phone in a car isn't that unusual anymore, except when it leaves the car, for greener pastures, the high seas, or a leisurely lunch. Radio Shack keeps you in constant communication with their affordable, transportable cellular telephone.
Hello? Oh, yes, he's right here. It's for you.
Yes, I heard about the merger. Buy 100 shares.
The affordable, transportable cellular telephone. Only at Radio Shack.
Excuse me, Miguel.
The Dark Lord banishes thee.
Hey, Sarah.
Whoa, Ozzy, you reek.
You know I reek. I've been playing so many games with my Games Freedom Pass, I have had 0 time to shower.
No extended viewing fees with your Games Freedom Pass. Rant, buy, game your way at Blockbuster.
Sweet, we're closing early.
They don't have it.
Trying to find the Nintendo games you want can be a lot like being in a Nintendo game.
Another dead end.
Come on. You can end up looking in all the wrong places.
Oh, no.
Stand back, son. Or you can go to Toys R Us. Toys R Us has the world's biggest selection of Nintendo games and accessories at everyday low prices.
Next time, let's just come to Toys R Us.
Don't drink that stuff! You're in training! Where's the caffeine? Good thumb control, nice foot placement. Only 2 cracks for that digit? Are you even practicing? Trust is part of the game!
Element of surprise.
Falling! Oh, can't find the new PlayStation 2? Get to Blockbuster. They've got new PS2 systems and games for rent.
Why do I even bother?
Blockbuster! Are you game enough? Didn't pre-order? They got you covered.
Jim.
Jam.
Jim.
Hey, plumber boy, mustache man, your worst nightmare has arrived.
Pack up your stuff. I got a little surprise for you here.
Check it out. What do you think about that? You got real-time, 3D, lush organic environments. How's that make you feel, buddy?
Feel a little like your days are numbered?
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You're hurting my elbow.
Is that Italian?
No, Bandicoot is an Australian name.
Games Warrior, begin! The name for your games, Circuit City! Plug in and save on Beavis and Butthead. Save on Mortal Kombat 2. Save on Donkey Kong Country. Become a Games Warrior. Buy 1 game and get $5 off the second. Remember the name for your games, Circuit City!
You fool! You never should have come here! It is only your death that you have out!
From Sony's PlayStation come the greatest hits, all your old favorites.
Like the soft sounds of swarming missiles.
And the gentle crack of Sophia's whip.
You know the hilarious antics of Sweet Tooth, that lovable clown.
All for just $24.99 each. But wait.
There's more?
That's right. The PlayStation is a mere $149. And you can also get leading titles.
Like Crash Bandicoot and Jet Moto.
For just $49.99 and less.
You are not ready.
When it seems like all is lost. When it feels as if you have no hope. When you are outnumbered, overpowered, and they've got you cornered. That's when you realize your last best hope is you. Halo, Combat Evolved, rated M for mature.
Today's assignment, photograph the elusive Pokemon. How do you do it? You're gonna be fast. Ah, missed him.
And you better be good. Great pictures. That's the name of the game in Pokemon Snap. You can go to a participating Blockbuster store, print out your best shots, grab an entry form, and mail it to Nintendo's Take Your Best Shot contest. The best shot wins an Australian safari for 4. And there's lots of other great prizes. Many will enter, few will win.
Hang on, it's gotta be fun.
Pokemon Snap. Take your best shot.
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, to be the only one for me is you.
Something's gone wrong in the happy-go-lucky world of Nintendo. Introducing Super Smash Brothers, where all your favorite characters go toe-to-toe in one 4-player star-studded slam fest, only on Nintendo 64.
Some of you believe your system is the most advanced in the universe. Let's review the numbers. Sega Genesis is 16 bits. 3DO is 32 bits. The Atari Jaguar is 64 bits. Which is more advanced? Clifford! With 64 bits, 3D graphics, real-world animation, and lightning speed that you can only get with Jaguar. Which is more advanced? Good.
Can you repeat the question?
Jaguar! Jaguar! Jaguar!
Alrighty, we are back. Thanks for hanging out with our little retro commercials. I always love those things. We're going to dive right back into it. Remember to stick around for the end of the stream for our Twitch chat favorite vote. Get those bonus Tealeaf points. So, our party had an interesting evening in this small little unnamed tavern. And you all awaken. You went to bed fairly early, so you're waking up pretty much the ass crack of dawn here. In various mental states. You guys can take it away.
Really quickly, Luke, just so that you know.
Yep.
My necklace is set to sunlight right now.
Okay, good to know.
So
Mine too.
So Callie, when she wakes up, she's going to kind of rummage around a little bit, find this little baggie she has, take it out, and then realize everything is still, like, these pills are still in the bag, and she's gonna be like, huh. Okay, cool. And then puts it back.
The whip shakes its head. Just like...
Don't you fucking judge me.
There's no judgment. I'm not judging you. It's judging you.
Yeah, and it's like an extension of you, so you are, by that logic, judging me.
I mean, Adrian and I got high in the common room just the other night.
Yeah, I know. You were speaking in all those, like, weird tongues and everything.
No, that was that was Niran and I with the Ziggy weed, and Adrian has not partaken yet.
Keyword, I guess, yet.
Yet.
Cricket is very silent. Very silent.
Cricket, are you like okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yep.
Innocent
chick.
You don't, lass. You don't look fine.
Are we ready to go? Should I do
rock tape?
No, it's all over your face.
My poor little face. We don't need to talk about it right now. We should just go. Yeah, let's go.
You should.
Yeah.
'Cause I had some terrible nightmares last night.
Oh, I had like the total opposite. It was wonderful.
Cricket is looking between them. Unsure of what to do.
It was definitely an experience. I will not deny that.
I can say that again. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm good. Let's go. Cricket leaves the room.
Okay. You okay.
She heads downstairs.
All right. As the party makes their way downstairs.
Yeah, just give me a minute before I stand up.
Lad, do you need a towel?
I'm fine. I just need a moment.
Oh my god. Sitting there with your legs crossed, all noble.
This is something.
You thought I was referring to your whip earlier.
Think of sexy thoughts.
Making your way back to the
Making my way downstairs, walking fast.
Faces past, and I'm home now.
Too bad there's no stairs, guys.
Yeah, I was just ignoring that fact. But moving back to the bar.
It's so magical. It made an extra 4 overnight.
It is empty. There's no sign of any patrons, and Holly seems to be missing. You do hear a slight humming from outside, though. That sounds like it might be Holly.
Cricket will not seeing anybody. She'll head outside if she hears it.
Adrian,
like,
or
hold on,
go follow.
Guys, hold on a second.
holding.
We have a window. You hear weird noises outside. We should look out the window to know what we're going into. Come on, guys.
I tell you what, Cricket and I will head outside, and you guys can look out the window.
I'm gonna head outside too because I don't
out
like
of the room. God.
Yeah, so I'm not really paying attention to much Callie, so I'm just gonna follow Cricket.
All right.
Your guys' fucking loss.
So, who's looking out the window?
Callie,
I guess just me. Everyone else ignored me.
You watch the party walk outside, and you just see Holly's out front, just sweeping, kind of like the front little entryway. Orsic and Tick Tick, as you walk outside into the sort of pre-morning light, there's a flash. There's sort of a brief, instantaneous moment, but it sears into your eye of the streets of the city awash with blood. Dark obsidian stone crackling and rising up and just growing over every single building, and attached to every single lantern post in this town are ravaged humanoids just bound by the hands, and there's just a feast going on.
A feast?
And then it's done. A human feast. Every single human is just being tortured and eaten alive in front of you. And then it's just as quick as it comes, it goes. Just
I mean, reactionary. Orsic's gonna take the crossbow off his back, and he's he's just kind of like, what the blazes was that?
Right?
Just to Tick Tick and Orsic.
Orsic, are you okay?
Did nobody else see that?
I did. It wasn't pretty.
No.
Did it remind you of last night?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
it did.
Sweeping the front little patio area.
Oh, hello, lass. Yeah, no, it did, Tick Tick, it did.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Adrian, make me a perception check.
I was gonna say, is the gaunt guy still there?
Wait, Adrian, you said there were people tied up to a lamppost?
No, I'm just fucking out of it, dude.
Yeah,
he's still thinking about the dream.
Pretty much, yeah. Not gonna lie.
You don't see any individual there. You just see Holly just sweeping.
Hey, Tick Tick. Yeah, he did say that.
Well, that's kind of what I just saw.
Yeah, no, I did too.
Well, I'm just gonna whip the spot where the guy was, out of curiosity. Just stretching.
She kind of jumps to the side.
I'm sorry. I was just stretching. I didn't mean to startle you.
Oh, things are getting kinky, yeah?
Best be careful with that thing. You could have taken someone's eye out or something.
Maybe.
And also, you shouldn't whip around like
yeah, I shouldn't whip this around fine lasses such as yourself, but I was just stretching. Sorry.
You startled me, is all. Well, if you're planning on coming back for another night, it's going to be another the same fee. But thank you for your patronage and all that. If you need anything, I'm here.
Of course, I'm gonna feel.
If you don't mind me asking, we don't get too many travelers around these parts. Where are you off to?
Oh, we're off there. I point to the castle or the tower.
Sorry?
What?
That way.
Just go.
Big pointy building.
Sorry, Weeboo, are you doing that right now for us?
Yeah, while you guys are all talking, I cast aid.
Okay.
Cool.
It's prepared, so I don't blow us all up.
Nice.
Is it is it at a higher level, or am I just looking
Nope,
at that person?
you're just taking the +5.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, cool.
I'm not better. I'm not a cleric.
You're good, man. You're good.
She kind of seems confused when you point out the castle.
Who'd you give it to? Because it's 3 people.
It looks like she doesn't see
not
it,
Callie.
or it's not used to getting.
Not Callie.
Yeah.
Not Callie, that's fair.
Sorry, J. Milio. Orsic doesn't like Callie.
His loss.
This is true.
So, yeah. So, Tick Tick, when you point out the castle, she kind of like looks, and it almost looks like she's looking past it.
Oh, this is cool. It's like the Shadow. He built a city in the middle of building in the middle of the city, and no one sees it.
Well, wherever you're off to, I wish you the best of luck. Again, if you need anything, I'm here.
Yeah, we're off to dig for some buried treasure.
I have an idea.
I'm all ears.
So's he.
And erections, apparently.
I'll be right back. And Tick Tick's gonna kind of like hustle into back into the tavern real quick, and run into the bathroom. He's looking for a mirror.
Make an investigation check.
Or bring me back a pile of steel.
One real quick thing. I'm just gonna feel the kind of like the fangs and like the snake heads. Just if anything, like if I actually hit something or if it's just air.
There were so one thing at a time.
Sorry.
Adrian, there was nothing there when you whipped, so don't worry about it.
Nope, not worried.
Tick Tick, you rummage. You take a couple minutes. Go back into the little excuse for a bathroom they had. Go back into the room. You scour this tavern in as much as you can in like 2 minutes. There are no mirrors.
Fair enough.
In fact, you notice that everything is sort of a dull matte finish. Like everything's either wood or pottery or terracotta. There is nothing even remotely reflective in this entire tavern. Like even the silverware is just like sort of like pewter, just
wicked tarnished.
Yeah.
All right.
Holly outside. What's his deal? The short one, the green one there.
Yeah, the poop.
Bad breakfast.
Well, did you eat breakfast? Because I don't reckon I cooked anything for you this morning.
Brought his own
pockets.
Yeah, he eats his own.
Gets you every time. I see.
Yeah, most of the time he's just eating nuts.
I can't keep it straight.
I'm just like
I'm glad
so
that
casual.
you tried, but you didn't.
Are you from around here?
No, God no. I'm rolling deception there.
Cricket is just looking around while they talk, just kind of anxious to get moving, but she's watching around where they are.
Yeah.
Combined, it's still a single digit.
Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, if she believed me, that'd be pretty surprising.
All right. And at this point, Tick Tick runs back out. Welcome back.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's a boom of thunder in the distance. As you kind of look, and this dark, sort of pre-morning overcast sky, you see a flash of almost. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen this, but have you ever seen snow lightning? Where it's like there's not really precipitation, but it's almost just like blue sky for a moment.
Yeah, that's really
very beautiful, very cool, very ominous sensation.
All right, everybody, I want to bet. Pony up silver. I'm walking around with my hands cupped, and I'm like, I won the bet, everybody. Please give me some silver. Wink.
Cricket gives him silver. She's not worried about it.
Adrian stares down Orsic and goes, "Do you honestly think I carry silver?"
I can make do with gold, I think, sorta, maybe. I don't know. I've never tried this.
I'm gonna put 2 gold in your hand.
Does Cricket look out and
Not
see
a lot of
anything
gold, guys.
Cricket, go ahead and make a perception check for me.
You don't tell me how much you want.
I'm going to make something. You've seen me do this before.
Yes, but what's the component cost?
So Cricket,
I don't know.
You look around and scan the streets. Again, just empty, quiet, bleak, silent.
Fuck it, I'm doing it myself. I'm going to take 40 of my own gold because I'm going to make a golden mirror. Fuck it. I don't know if that works that way.
I gave you some silver too.
Yes, Cricket did. I'll mix that in. I'll make a nice little.
Okay.
So I'm going to use the fabricate spell.
Okay.
To make a nice little handheld mirror of the metals we have available to us. I wish I had some glass. I don't have glass on my character. If anybody has glass, please let me know.
Actually, yes, I have empty vials where my holy water used to be in. And I'm
Please.
Like, Isaac.
Please. And I'm going to create a mirror with fabricate.
Yep, so I give you 4 empty vials because it's just full of dust now.
Yeah. So, do we get like a handheld mirror out of?
That's awesome.
You cannot use it to create items that ordinarily require a high degree of craftsmanship, such as jewelry, weapons, glass, or armor.
Unless
you have the proficiency with the type of artisan's tools to craft such objects, which you're an artificer, so of course you do. So what explicitly are the materials used to make this mirror?
It looks like we're using some gold and silver coins and some glass to make a mirror.
How much of each?
I put 40 gold in. Cricket, how much silver did you put in?
10 silver.
10 silver. And then a couple vials of glass from Adrian.
Okay. You get a small reflective handheld mirror.
I'm going to immediately hold it up to Holly and see. Do you see yourself, lass?
Oh, that was fancy.
Does anybody else see her?
I'm looking. Do I notice? I don't know.
I'm just gonna sneak around like next to her.
Yeah, she has a reflection.
Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
She seems to kind of like be politely kind of keeping her distance from it.
I'm gonna hand it to Cricket. And
interestingly enough, I just want to point out because I'm a nerd. The whole no reflection vampire myth.
It's the silver thing.
It is an extension of the silver thing.
That's why I wanted silver. Yeah.
Because most original mirrors were made out of some sort of form of silver. So
no, it's aluminum. So
I'm gonna hand the mirror to Cricket, look at her, and be like, "Keep it safe, lass. We might need it."
Okay, sure, yeah. That's very pretty, Uncle O. You did a good job.
I thank you.
Yeah.
Orsick's cocky, but he can't be cocky with Cricket because he doesn't want to come off mean.
Tactic's just gonna look at you just like.
Yes.
Normally you like to showboat. What the fuck?
Cricket starts walking down towards the tower area-ish.
Yeah, I'll follow Cricket.
So you guys make your way down the street to and as you make your way through the streets of the town, you can see that the giant castle is a little bit offset, kind of on a low rise, as to take a very domineering position over the town. It seems like it was intentionally placed for just sheer shock and awe political effect. There is a small moat with a drawbridge that is currently down, and you can see in front of the main portcullis into the castle, there are 2 sentinels posted with halberds. Dark, sort of black matte armor with sort of a red trim and deep hoods kind of drawn up. And again, there's just like occasional boom and flash of snow lightning.
Okay, so Callie is going to walk right up to the sentinels.
Okay. They are unflinching.
She flashes them a smile. Well, hello, boys. We're here to see the Count. We have business with him. Hello?
There's a delay. One of the individuals kind of pulls the hood back, and you can see a rather gaunt, bald, presumably human individual. Giant kind of scar over the right eye. Just kind of looks. Count ain't seeing visitors.
Well, he doesn't really have a choice right now.
Afraid he does.
I reckon he does.
Are you going to stop me?
It's kind of me job, yeah.
Cricket holds up that little vial thing that the gosh, I'm sorry, I can't remember his name. Annalius?
Analius, yeah.
Analius, sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, way off. Samsonite. So yeah.
Way off.
Sorry. She's gonna hold that out and just see if that does anything.
What's this? Kind of reaches out to like take it from you. If you'll let him.
I just she's hesitant. She holds it steady and just lets him inspect.
Looks fancy. Who gave you that little thing?
Can I pretend I say his name correctly? Because I'm gonna say Samsonite again.
Canon, that's his given name.
Amicure?
Amicure? Yeah, you can just say his last name.
Amicure, yeah. There you go.
Amicure Samsonite.
Amicure.
Who's he? Seems fancy.
Like way above your pay grade, dude. He's a big dude in Lexigrad. You just let us through.
Oh, we have this for him. It's important. And Cricket will like death grip the scroll that was given to them.
Count size only, lads. You'd be doing him a disservice to not let him read it.
All right. Seems there's no harm. It's getting bright out anyway. Right then, this way. Oi! And he kind of shouts, and you hear the pulling of a chain, and the portcullis kind of get wenched up, and you are let into the interior of this beautiful castle. There's
Tick pops another silver piece and shakes the guard's hand. Thank you.
The guard does not extend a hand.
Well, that's rude.
Sir, thank you. It's custom where I come from to shake hands.
I'm all set.
You can tell Tick Tick's never dealt with the corpse cough.
Well, this is some bullshit.
Right. Well, the count's this way, and he kind of strides forward into through a set of double doors. Let me pull up the map so I can describe the map before you see the map.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
It's the map.
Jesus.
You enter into sort of this cylindrical tower to start, and you can see there are a variety of thrones which are currently empty. You can see there are 2 more posted sentinels here, very similar attire, hoods pulled up, halberds at the ready. Your escort kind of gives them a polite nod. Taking this lot to go see the count. There's no response from the 2 sentinels posted. Right then. Kind of pulls out a ring of keys and goes and unlocks the door to the left. This way, I believe the count's in his study at this hour usually. And unlocks the door to this massive dining hall with a roaring fireplace at one end. And you can see there are 3 individuals currently in the middle of a meal. They all kind of stop and turn and look at you, and your escort kind of goes, "Right, sorry about the interruption. This lot here's to see the count immediately on important Lexigrad business." And an individual, a female, dressed in very fine clothes at the head of the table, just kind of gives a polite nod.
Thanks for the introduction, Filch. Appreciate it.
The individual walks over to another set of double doors and unlocks it and throws the doors open. And inside, you can see a beautiful study. In the study are 3 individuals. There are 2 what appear to be attendants of sorts, fancy, well-dressed servants. One of them appears to be organizing books on a bookshelf. The other appears to be kind of polishing a small wooden table. And at the far end of the room, kind of standing looking out a window with his arms crossed behind his back, is presumably the Count, whose name I forgot fucking again. Count Ronyard, just kind of standing and kind of turns and looks at all of you.
My lord!
Hello.
Gives
Cricket
you all a
bows, thinking that that's appropriate.
Gives you all a polite nod.
We were asked to deliver this. She's holding the scroll in her hand. We were asked to deliver this to. May I approach?
Orsic gently lays a hand on Cricket's shoulder. Let the help get it.
The Count kind of turns. Good morning.
Good morning.
It appears my guards have let you in Seems that they have deemed your business important enough to disturb me from my studies.
Yes, looking out the window is very serious. Must be a break.
I was contemplating something. What is this message which you have for me?
Your eyes only. Or just
Yeah, we don't know the specifics of it. We were just asked to deliver it. If she holds it out to one of the guards there, maybe seeing if they'll take it to him or not, with Orzik's hand on her shoulder.
Sure, one of the servants walks over and takes it, and you just see the Count kind of beckon. And who was this written by?
Open it up and find out.
You got a lot of fancy books here. I think you can read.
Some Amakira dude. I don't know, like part of the council somewhere else.
Yeah, Cricket was gonna do it, but
Like-
we beat her to it.
Adrian like gives her like the fucking Stewie Griffin where his like head goes like complete when he's just like what the fuck did you just say?
You see his eyes kind of look hesitantly at your necklace, Cricket, before he shoots back over to the servant.
Yep.
He takes it. So you are simply messengers for an alias, that is all.
Freelancers, really.
Hired help, if you must be honest.
I just met the guy today.
Well, you are.
That was actually like yesterday, but whatever.
I'd hate to
Yeah.
agree with her, but she's right.
Nah, she is.
Your cooperation in this matter is most appreciated. And he breaks the seal and opens it. And as soon as he reads the scroll, it's almost like that moment in any of the Elder Scrolls game where you actually read an Elder Scroll.
Oh yeah,
There
the
is
boss
this
priest.
high-pitched, whining, shrieking, reality-warping noise as you see the Count literally just turn to ash in front of you. Just in an instant is just fucking evaporated. Gone, instant, no save, fucking murked. Dead.
Well,
Nobody panic!
I'm really glad that I decided not to open that last night, like I was originally thinking about.
I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh god!
I'm gonna move you guys to the map.
I'm
Well,
not gonna lie. I knew that was well, not that specifically was going to happen, but I knew there was going to be an effect, and I love it.
Just a gentle assassination attempt. It's fine.
Attempt?
You get used to Morsic. Usually, I'm not on this end.
I don't. My screen is all black. I do not see my.
Yeah,
oh,
I'm-
there I
I'm
am.
black too.
It's in
There
a
I am.
corner of the map.
You
Top
guys
left
should have
corner.
vision.
Oh, you know what? It's
I-
still. Hold on.
I found my token, but I have no vision.
One sec, stop moving. It is dark in here because they're fucking vampires, so they're gonna keep it dark. But I'll give you a little bit of vision just because you can see like 5 feet from your face.
As I said, I didn't know if it was like roll 20 or if it was some sort of dynamic lighting shenanigans. Beautiful.
All right. Okay, one sec. Let me roll initiatives for all these bucks.
Oh, he says all these fucks.
Fucks. Okay, there's them.
We're lucky that wasn't a scroll of summon Tarask. That would have been infinitely interesting.
Yeah, no, it would have been cool.
How fast can y'all run?
Oh, that
Fa-
one
fast
is
and Morsic.
oopsie daisies. That one got a 23. It's okay. I think that's all I've got. Okay. So top of the round, as there's this blinding, hissing shriek of reality warping magic, you see the two servants hiss and drop any sort of visage or glamour that they had in front of them, and these are just feral, hideous-looking, fanged, red-eyed, pale-skinned beasts of the night, and they're gonna charge. So the two vampire spawn are gonna move right in. One sec, let me get all my character sheets and shit organized here. Okay, so they have a bite attack and a claw attack. So the first one's going to be a claw attack against Adrian. That's going to be a natural 1. We're going to be a another claw attack, which is an 18 to hit.
18 misses.
Okay.
Ring of protection, yo.
Same thing against Callie. We're going to do a claw attack, which is a 17.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of doing damage, this one's going to actually grapple you.
Okay.
And then we're going to go for a bite attack against you on the second one. That is a 21 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you are...
So,
Yes.
if they're grappled, are they within the same square?
No.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
So, Callie, you're going to take 9 points of piercing damage. You're also going to take 6 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum health is reduced by 6.
Man, that almost would have just canceled out 8 if I had given it to you.
Remember when Eugene used to teleport out of this?
Yeah, I remember.
All right. Tick Tick, you have the initiative.
Tic Tac will take a step to the side. His bonus action will be he'll pull out his boot, drop into the boot, and put up the ballista turret. That's his bonus action. And for his action, he's going to cast Firebolt at this creature here.
Okay. So the one attacking Adrian or the one attacking Callie? Sorry, I missed that.
Adrian.
Okay. A 12 is a miss. These things are lightning fast as it just dodges reflexively out of the way of the firebolt.
All right. That is my turn.
All right. Cricket, you are up.
Okay.
So Cricket, I'm sorry. You have your necklace set to daylight mode, right?
Yes, I do.
So you would be producing light.
Yes.
How much light?
Okay, so let me just. The entire area is bathed in bright light. That's all it says. I believe the area is 60 feet. Yes,
I think
60
that sounds
feet.
about right. Okay.
All
So
light
now
within
everyone...
60 feet.
So, because I fucked up, sensing the impending doom, your necklace activates to protect you and whoosh, lights up the room.
Okay.
There you go.
And I'm going to apologize if I have this wrong because this is the first time I'm using this item, but we'll figure it out. I'm just saying, if somebody notices or catches it, I apologize.
Okay.
So yeah, it's 60 feet of light, of sunlight. So just bright light right now.
Yep.
I think 60 feet covers the whole room.
Yep.
And that's what's happening with that.
Does it specify sunlight?
It just says bright light. So I think just in terms of like bright, dim, that kind of thing, it's just bright.
Okay.
Like it as a general from the player's handbook, I believe.
Gotcha.
But if I recall, any of my attacks also deal radiant damage or deal fire damage additionally because they already do radiant.
Yes.
So they will also deal fire.
Nice.
Okay. Oh no, I'm sorry. Instead, it will deal fire damage instead of radiant. So I just choose which one. Sorry about that.
You get the choice of radiant or fire.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all good.
Okay. So I am going to try with my radiant sunbolt 30 feet. I try to attack this one over here by Callie.
Okay, go for it.
And just punch out. Oh, come on, computer.
Couple little Hadokens.
Oh,
24 will definitely hit. All right.
And then.
And which damage type are you choosing?
I'll just keep it at radiant for this moment, just to see if that does anything to it first.
As it strikes, it definitely has a bit of a negative reaction to it.
Okay. And let me see. Am I missing? Sorry, so many things to remember on this. I'm gonna take my second attack.
Hell yeah.
I can. Gonna try to hit it again. 20.
Hell yeah. There you go.
Doing fire this time on
Okay.
that one. Does that have more of an impact?
Seems pretty standard. It definitely seemed to have a bit of a more visceral reaction to the radiant damage.
Okay, gotcha. And I will on that second hit, I will spend a key point to attempt a stunning strike on it.
Okay, can you stunning strike on the empowered sunbolts? I think you can.
I should be able to, yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's really strong. Okay.
Okay,
Okay, so
Sunsoul
he's
monks are like,
yeah.
It's
So
gonna
they're
be
gonna
a
make
con save.
yeah. All right. So
And the
Constitution
DC's
saving throw.
not super high.
We got a 13.
Damn it, they make it. Yeah,
All right, so
that
he's not
beats
stunned.
it. And I believe
Still have a bonus action too.
yeah, I will let's see. Sorry, 1 second. Hold on. Sorry. Apologize.
Oh, good.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I'll do another key point and do 2 unarmed strikes again.
Hell yeah.
And I will do both at radiant
Okay.
this time. 16
16 will hit for
and a
7 and 20.
22.
All right, for 14 points more damage. Nice. Just unloading onto this guy.
throwing sunlight at him.
Yeah.
And that will be the end of. I'm gonna stay where I am, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Very cool. All right. Adrian, you're up. Orsic, you're on deck.
All right, so I got a Uber right in front of me, eh?
Yep.
This guy had the audacity of striking me. I'm gonna attempt to slap him. Actually, you know what? First thing I'm gonna do is save this for later. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna go lashing out at him.
And I apologize, guys. I'll be right back to you.
No worries. All right.
10.
The 10 is a miss.
All right, so I'm gonna attack again because that's the fighter thing or level 5 thing.
Okay.
16.
16 will get in there. He's got to make a con save.
Yeah, DC's not.
DC is a 12.
Yeah, it's right on my fucking weapon. I forgot entirely. 13
So
actually.
Yeah, so that's the full 15 points of damage on him. Nice.
Oh wow, poison actually hurt him. Go figure. And then, screw it. I'm gonna action surge. Do it 2 more times.
All right.
I just don't want him in front of me. 15.
15 will hit.
All right.
He's going to take 15 points from that one. Okay.
And then the second one. I clicked it. It's just thinking really hard. 18.
There we go. And one more con save. It's a
And I'm
natural 1, so that's another 15. Wow. 15
And I'm gonna-
across the board.
Dump a superiority die into it just for an extra D8 of damage.
Okay.
For an extra 4.
Nice.
And I think, I don't know if it'll really matter, but it does have like, I just want to check something real quick. Nope, that's the wrong thing I clicked. Where's my die? Here they are. Do that. No, doesn't matter. We're good.
Okie dokie.
It does something if they're concentrating, but he's not, so.
Orsic, you are up. Callie, you're on deck.
All right. Orsic's going to move the Steel Defender here.
Okay.
He's going to go here. Steel Defender's going to take the dodge action. And
Okay.
Orsic's going to pull his crossbow out and fire on this one.
Okay.
All right, so first attack. Chugging. 18
All right.
for 10.
Is it so? Do you have your crossbow infused? Okay, so it is magical. So
It is
10
magical.
points of damage. Nice shot.
And it's repeating shots, so I'm going to probably use my bonus action to do it too. But
Alrighty.
second attack.
Oh, right, because you have extra attack.
I get extra attack at 5th level.
Nice.
Yeah.
The 12 is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, and bonus attack. Yeah!
Nice. 15 points of piercing as you just rapid fire. 3
Nice.
quick crossbow bolts. Nice shooting.
Bonus action and move. That's my turn.
Cool. All right, Callie, you are up.
All right. I will use my bonus action to rage.
All right.
And with the rage, my tail ends up kind of having like a stegosaurus thing that goes on the end of it.
Oh, that's dope.
Gonna harvest some berries.
But you kind of see like these weird kind of like patches, almost like fur is also trying to grow on her tail.
Interesting.
And then I will try to break out of the grapple.
Okay, so go ahead and make an athletics check at advantage.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah. He got a natural 1. That's really funny. You just pimp slap this guy's hands out of the way.
And that's all I got.
All right, beautiful.
No, I keep my pimp hand strong.
All right. The doors to this room fly open. Let me get rid of this door. And you see the 2 individuals that you had seen sitting enjoying dinner that no one really paid much mind to as you were kind of whisked through that room. Standing, hulking, stitched together abominations of flesh and sinew and eldritch horror are 2 flesh golems standing guard. They're both going to hold an action.
Whoa, ugly.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Let me get a close up on those bad boys because they're pretty hideous.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're spooky.
Got some like Shivering
fleshy
Isles
experiments.
vibes there.
Yeah. Mhm. Alrighty. So they're opening the door, holding their action. Top of the round, you see the woman still seated at the end of the table. Just watches.
Enjoys the show.
Yeah. She's
This woman here.
this woman here, all the way down at the bottom.
Oh, I don't have eyes on that. Okay. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Not yet.
Yeah, she's just gonna. She's more curious than anything. Okay. All right. 2 vampire spawn are gonna go. The one in front of Adrian, you see some of these lash wounds that were made from the whip begin to regenerate.
My friend, don't do that.
However, you do not see the same thing happen to the one in front of Callie.
Yeah, I can put 2 and 2 together there. I just don't have the right damage type.
Okay, so this one's going to attempt to do the same little combo on Adrian.
Right.
Does the sunlight that's in the area affect them in any way? I'm not sure. I feel like that's your call in this case. I just don't know.
Okay, so what's really fucking stupid about light and sunlight in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons is that there is a distinction between bright light and sunlight. And even like the spell Daylight, which is a 3rd level spell, produces bright light but not sunlight, and therefore has no effect on vampires. It is literally
into
fucking
that.
worthless.
We ran into that in Curse of Strahd one.
Yep.
So does radiant damage though does affect them, from what I can tell. Right?
Radiant damage seems to have inhibited his regenerative abilities.
Okay.
Yes.
That's when it's more going to like the curse aspect. If we were to get into like the fucking nitty gritty of like vampirisms, where like they can be in a room with like the bright fluorescent lights, but they can't go out to the sun because of the sun's curse.
Gotcha. I'm making sure for my own like going forward. So it's just bright in here, really.
It's just bright. Yeah, you're essentially got like a neon light. Yeah.
No worries.
Okay.
It's dumb and weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like read the daylight spell, and I'm like, why would anyone ever cast that?
It's just bright.
Okay.
Daylight is just bright.
Okay, so we're gonna go for the claw attack against Adrian.
Beautiful.
Is an 11.
Yep. Misses.
Second claw is a 24.
Yes, because even with my defensive duelist, I can only bring it up to a 23.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and grapple you with that one.
Bad touch. Did you ask for consent, sir?
Alrighty, you seem to enjoy it enough last night. Tick Tick, you are up.
Listen, you had a mouth and knew how to work it.
All right. I still have line of sight on the one in front of Adrian.
If you can see it, yep.
All right. So, but these guys are down here, huh?
Yeah. And just so you know, there is another exit to this room right here. I know dynamic lighting can be a little tricky.
I didn't even see that.
There's a door right there.
Good looking out.
All right, that's fine. We will firebolt at this one.
Okay. 20 will definitely hit. 13. Ooh, big damage. Nice.
And you know what? We're gonna follow it up with the Force Ballista.
Okay.
Same target.
Another 20. Nice shot.
For 2.
And he gets pushed back a little bit, right?
5 feet.
Okay.
So does that ungrapple Adrian, or does Adrian get dragged with?
Adrian would get dragged. Actually, no. The forced movement would break grapple.
Really? Okay. Nicely done.
I believe that's the ruling.
All right. So I cast an Artificer spell through the firearm. I get to roll a D8 and gain bonus to one of the spell's damage rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So I can actually buff that first one.
Yep.
Okay.
So it'll be a 15 on the first, the firebolt. And that's the arcane firearm.
Hell yeah. Okay.
It's nice.
That is really nice.
So 17 on that one.
The conditional also ends if an effect. Yeah, so the forced movement removes the grappled condition. Okay.
Cool.
Does that trigger an attack of opportunity?
It does not because it is forced movement.
That's right. You're correct. I keep forgetting that.
All right. Anything else, Tick?
I'm good.
Alrighty, beautiful. Cricket is up and Adrian's on deck.
The other one didn't go, Luke.
Thank you. So
sorry, go ahead.
this one. Sorry about that. This one is going to
rethink his life decisions and decide to be a baker.
Nope. He's gonna go. So he's gonna take the opportunity attack. He's gonna go up the wall, spider climb style, around the steel defender and over towards Cricket.
Oh, okay.
So
So this.
he does take an opportunity attack from Callie.
Oh no, sorry. I thought it was me.
Okay.
I lied.
The shopping mall. What the? I love it.
Hell yeah.
Oh god. Okay. So spider
So
climbing up
good.
around the wall. We're gonna unleash on Cricket because you're shiny. We're gonna go with a claw attack, which is a 10 to hit, and a second claw attack is a 22 to hit.
The second claw attack will be at disadvantage.
All right, second
I'm
claw
gonna
attack is still a 22 to hit.
God damn it!
Oh yeah, the 22 definitely hits. The 10 will miss. But the
All right, so that's 7 points of slashing damage on Cricket. And that's it for the vampire spawn. Actually, let me move some stuff around. Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with stuff. Okay, Adrian or Cricket, you are up. Adrian, you're on deck.
Okay, first things first, going to strike again at the one that's now in front of Orzik and I
Okay.
with Radiant Sunbolt. 20 to hit
Oh yeah, with a little.
and a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And going to that was 2 attacks, right? Yeah. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna spend another key point and I'm gonna do as a bonus flurry of blows and take 2 more attacks.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Ooh, and an 8.
The 8 is
I
a
think
miss.
misses. Yeah. And she's gonna stay where she is, and that will be my turn for this
Beautiful.
round.
All right, Adrian, you're up. Orsic, you're on deck.
I don't have to move because this guy is still within reach, so I'm gonna lash out at him.
13 is a miss.
All right, hit him. Attempt again. 19.
There we go. A little con save action. That's a save, so he's going to take 15 points of damage.
All right, and that would be it for me.
Okie dokie. Orsic, you're up. Callie, you're on deck.
All right, Orsic is gonna switch over to his axe because this is unexpected. And before anything, he's going to actually cast a spell using his bonus action.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a weird one too, but it's a class spell. Gonna cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
Which rolled apparently when I clicked it, but we'll hold on to that number because I still have to hit it. Yeah, my mic was far away. I'm sorry. I was chomping on the. I was chomping. So 7.
Chompy.
Rolling to hit because I hold it. basically.
Yep. 12 is a miss.
Second roll, or second attack, I should say. Ugh.
Double miss.
That's okay. I'm concentrating on that spell.
Sounds good.
And the Steel Defender takes a dodge action.
Cool. All right. Callie, you are up.
All right. I am going to attack recklessly at the one
Hell yeah.
standing next to Cricket, Norsec.
Okay. Reckless, we're gonna make I need a symbol for reckless. That's reckless. Sure.
Sure.
14 is still a miss.
God, we're whiffing now.
I have no bonus actions.
Alrighty. All set.
Yep.
Okie dokie. The Flesh Golems turns. They did not have an action, but they are going to move in.
Oh, hi.
Hello. All right. Flesh Golem. We have 2 attacks each. So 2 attacks, 2 slam attacks against Adrian. It's a 9 to hit and a 26 to hit.
Yeah, 26 hits. I was
Alright, so
slammed
that's gonna
just recently, too.
Yeah, that's going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Excuse you, sir.
Yeah. And then 2 attacks against Callie. It's a 17 to hit.
So I'm going to use my reaction to do a tail swipe to try to get it to miss. So I roll D8.
I'm sorry. To clarify, it was. You can decide whether or not to apply that one, but it would have been a 21 to hit.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so hold on to that. Because
Okay.
it was at advantage. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Oh, fucking Christ. Okay.
Yep. And then one more of those at advantage against Callie is a crit.
We're gonna let's cancel out the advantage just to see what happens.
All right, that'll be a 23 to hit.
Okay, well, it's still not a crit.
So that's another 15 points of magical bludgeoning damage on Callie.
Okay.
All right. Vampire Spawn's turn. This one's going to move up over here and rush this way to Tick Tick. Keeping an eye on that whip the entire time.
Understandable. He knows better.
Yep. So Tick Tick, we've got a crit on a claw attack against you. So that's going to be 17 points of slashing damage on Tick Tick. And we'll do another claw attack, which is another crit. Shit you not. That was 3 kicks in a row. That's going to be another 14. So 17 plus 14 is 31 points of slashing damage on Tick Tick total.
Thank God your nickname is Tank Tank.
And he also regenerates a little bit of health. This one does not regenerate health because it took radiant damage. But this one's going to go full out against Cricket. So the first claw attack is a natural 1. Second claw attack is a 10. Used up all my dice.
Neither hit.
All right. And Tick Tick, it is your turn. Cricket, you're on deck.
Crit. Tick Tick. We're going to do a shocking grasp.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh, natty 1.
All right. I'm not quite sure I can do much else because I don't think. Yeah, the ballista acts on its own initiative. It's at a disadvantage if it attacks.
Yeah, the ballista's gonna be at disadvantage.
Fuck it, I have to try, right?
Gotta risk it for the biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
13 is gonna miss.
Cool. That's it.
Alrighty. Cricket, you're up. Adrian, you're on deck.
Okay. I believe this is gonna cost me 1 action to do. Cricket's gonna hold the necklace, seeing Tick Tick get wailed on. and she's gonna turn to this one.
Okay.
And just be like, "You can fuck right off," and she's gonna cast Moonbeam right down upon it.
Oh fuck. Okay, so Moonbeam coming in hot.
Moonbeam. It's a con save, so it's a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder, and it's con save, and it'll be radiant damage.
Okay. That is an 18 on the con save.
Okay, still takes half.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna roll the dice on it.
All right.
So
She's gonna
I
take
don't know if you want
4
to round
points.
up or down. Okay, 4.
I always round in favor of the players.
Thanks, man.
And we appreciate
that. So doing that, and then is going to, as a second attack. Is that right? Good to go. Has I got the second one?
Good. So that would have been your full action to cast Moonbeam.
Even though because I have. Okay.
So you have extra attack, but you didn't take the attack action. You took the cast
I
a spell.
gotcha. I'm with you. Okay. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, and she will wait there. That's all I can. I'm trying to save my key points. I don't have a lot left, so.
All right.
Yeah, she's gonna stay there, and that's what she does. Just Moonbeam down on that one.
All right. Adrian, you are up. Or secure on deck.
All right, Adrian's going to have a very defensive turn. He's going to second wind, so he's going to get a D10 plus 5. So I'm going to go bippity boppity boopity. 7 is still 7, so let me do that. And then I'm going to do my Polar trick, and I'm going to go protection from evil and good on myself.
Okay. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Nice.
And free action, I guess I'm just going to look over at Callie and be like, if you need it, just grab one off my belt. Mind the pause. I'm referring to my healing potions. And that's my turn.
All right. Orsic, you're up.
All right, Orsic is going to take 2 big swings.
Big old fiery, vicious battle axe swings.
Yep.
Double crits. Fuck yeah.
I am applying the branding smite to that. It's going to double. Oh! Would you like me to re-roll it, or do you just want me to take the 14 from when it rolled earlier, Luke?
You can. Your choice, actually.
I'm going to re-roll it. Because
yeah.
it's 4d6. Oh.
12.
Oh.
All right, and
the 2d6, yes. I forgot about that. Oh, my boy.
33 points of fuck you vampire damage as you just whop this thing's head off in a fiery swirl. Yeah.
Okay. Shit. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Get it.
So here's the thing. I have extra attack. Can I move and attack?
Absolutely.
So I'm going to move, help Tick out, and I'm going to attack again.
All right.
I'll fucking do it again.
I don't think I'm going to do that again, but god damn it.
23 will get in there for 5.
Okay.
Nice shot.
Uncle O killing it.
Yeah, I know. And I guess I'm going to give the bonus action to the Steel Defender, and he's going to force assisted rend this one.
Okay. 19 will hit for 8 points of force damage. Nice.
I hope you all enjoyed that, because I will not be doing it again.
That was your sexy dream.
It really is.
All right.
Can I get a oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
All right, beautiful. Callie, you are up.
All right. I'm just gonna attack the one in front of me, I guess.
Okay. 11 will hit.
Okay.
This is just a regular maul.
I just came in. I've got nothing else.
Okay. Interestingly enough, You take your maul and you come up with a big old batter swing, and it hits, and it feels like you just struck like a concrete wall. It just like bounces off. You can feel that reverberation through your arms. It is immune to that damage type.
Of course it is. Okay. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, you have an extra attack if you want to
No, I
move.
don't.
Oh, because you're multi-class. That's right. Okay, interesting. Okay. Flesh Golem's turn. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything because they have a lot of weird stuff going on. Okay. We just got a series of slam attacks. We're gonna do 2 slams on Adrian. That's a 22.
You know what? I'm gonna use my reaction to say, hell nah.
Okay.
Increase my AC to 23.
Fuck yeah. Okay. And then the second slam attack is a 10. That's double misses. And then 2 slam attacks against Callie. That's a natural 1 and a 12.
Okay, those both miss.
Oh, okay. Vampire Spawn's turn. This one's not going to regenerate, but it is going to move out of the Moonbeam at the start of its turn because it takes damage at the end of its turn, if I remember with Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, if it starts its turn there, or if it starts its turn there, it's going to take it.
You're right. Okay, so he's going to make another con save.
Yes.
Did he move or does he disengage?
He's not thinking straight. He failed the con save, so he does provoke the opportunity attack from Adrian.
Okay.
And me.
And me?
Oh wait, hold on. Ignore that. Ignore that. I use my reaction to defensive.
You're right.
So ignore that.
While he's not going to provoke an opportunity attack from Orsic.
Oh, really? Oh, because
18.
he's still engaged. You're right.
Yeah.
18 points of radiant damage, though, for starting his turn there.
He just turns to ash before he can even move. Okay, so that's his turn done. Tick, you're up.
All right. I guess now we're seeing these guys being kind of a pain in the ass, and we're gonna turn our gauntlet around and we're gonna cast a force bolt at it.
Okay. 15 will hit.
Okay, so we'll do 13 plus a d8.
Yep.
So 21 points.
All right, and it gets pushed back a little bit.
No, that's not. No,
I'm
that's not
sorry,
the force
that's the-
ballista.
Yeah, you're right.
This
Force
is
damage. Yeah, there we go. There's the force
And-
ballista.
for another 10.
All right.
So 31 points total.
Nice shot, Tick.
You bastard! As he's like coughing because of the dust in his mouth. And
All
that's
right.
it for Tick.
Nice. Cricket, you are up.
Okay.
He's literally a
Luke,
walking ballista turret.
Before I do this, let me make sure that I can do it. What I would like to do is I would like to hit first, punch once at this guy,
Yep.
and then use my second attack action to move the moonbeam. Is that possible?
So to move the moonbeam is a bonus action, I believe.
Okay. It's saying otherwise in the book, so it's saying you can use an action to move the beam.
Okay, then it would be a full action to move the beam as opposed to attacking twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can't attack and then move it. It's either one or the other, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, for right now, I'm just gonna punch at this guy twice.
Okay, go for it.
Wait, what guy? You're not near anyone.
Yeah,
I have a 30-foot range.
Hadokens.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, Cricket.
Down forward, high punch. Down forward, high punch.
Yeah.
All right.
16 to hit
For 7 points of radiant.
and a 19 to hit.
For 8 points of radiant. Nice.
And Cricket will actually, you know what? Cricket's gonna stay where she is still.
Okay.
I'm just really leery about the pile of ash. I don't trust anything, so I'm just gonna stay there. And that will be my turn.
Alrighty, Adrian, you are up.
All right. The golems, I'm definitely going to attack the one that's in front of Callie, but I'm going to assume they're constructs, not undead. But you know what? That's just going to be still not going to alter what I'm doing. Lashing out.
Okay.
Crit.
Ooh.
Ooh, Big Daddy
And I'm going
crit.
to dump a die into that.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
for it.
It's actually going to be 2.
Yep.
For the price of 1. For another 6.
Alrighty, so that's 13 plus 6 is 19 points of damage. They are immune to poison damage.
I figured as much, but you know what? It's still a crit. I'm still happy with it.
Had to give him a shot.
I'm going to do it again. 11.
11 will hit.
All right, for another 8. And tick, 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 tick. Bonus action. Can I take a potion off my belt and pass it to the person on my immediate left? Or would that be an action?
That's fair. I'll give it to you. If you're not
Okay.
drinking it, you can pass.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
It's only a basic healer, but it's something to help keep you on your feet.
Cool, cool, cool.
That'll be my turn, sir.
Alrighty. Orsic, you are up.
All right. Orsic is going to move up to engage.
Okay.
The Steel Defender is going to take this position here.
Cool.
And we're going to attack with the Battle Axe.
Do it up.
18 for 11.
Nice shot.
And second attack. 14 for 6.
That'll hit.
All right. And we're going to give the bonus action to the Defender. Steel Assisted Rend on this one.
Yep.
18 for 4.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. That's my action.
All right. Callie, you are up.
I'm throwing a sticky boom boom where the Steel Defender is.
Okay. Poor Steel Defender.
It's a 10-foot thing, so it should hit
Yep.
all 3 of them.
Yep. Okay, so they've got to make dexterity saving throws.
I love it.
All right. They both fail. There is a natural 1 in there. And then I'm going to need one from the, Okay.
All right, and that's 2d4.
It'll iron out, Orsic. It's fine.
Oh, man.
That's 5 points of fire.
Okay.
And ignited.
You notice these things do not like fire damage.
Ah, Frankenstein's monster.
Yes, they are going nutso.
Okay. And I guess I will quaff a healing potion.
Cool.
My bonus.
2d4 plus 2.
So that doubles that. Okay. That's
All
all
right.
I got.
The flesh golems, they are going berserk because they're starting their hit points. They're starting their turn with roll a d6. On a 6, the golem goes berserk. Okay. So the first one does not go berserk. The second one also does not go berserk. Okay, so they're still aware of themselves. They're too stupid to put themselves out, so they're just going to attack. So
Start of
this
their
one's-
turn, they take 1d10 fire damage.
Yep, because they're ignited. So go ahead and just roll me 1d10. Callie?
Yep, it's thinking.
Sure.
3.
All right. So they are burning, and the Steel Defender also takes that much damage. So this one's going to slam out at Orsic twice.
Come
Orsic,
on and slam.
That's a 20 to hit.
You said it's going to slam out on me twice?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to expend... I didn't do a reaction, so I'm going to cast Shield.
Okay.
Make my AC higher than that.
Okay.
So just give me a second. I'm not looking at it. So it'll be a 24.
Okay. The second one...
24.
So it comes in and it slams the first time, and you cast the Arcane Shield, and it bounces off. It takes a two-handed slam and just bashes through the shield with a crit. That's going to be 21 points of damage.
Am I a joke to you?
Yeah.
Rolling like fucking fire tonight.
How much damage?
It's 21 total.
21.
Jesus!
All right.
21. That was the best.
He is protecting you.
2 more slams against Adrian. They are constructs, so they are at straight rolls.
I figured as much.
It's a 20 to hit.
No, that'll be
I
at
would do my
disadvantage.
thing.
Oh no.
Oh.
Adrian, hold on.
What's up?
Do it at disadvantage, Luke.
Okay.
The
I'll
first
hold on
one's
to
a
that.
12.
All right.
The second one is a crit.
Well, defensive duelist doesn't help that.
So that's going to be 18 points of bludgeoning damage on Adrian.
All right, let me make a con save for you. Then
Dude,
I'll.
my fellow game masters in this, you can go through the fucking chat log and look at
No,
all these
no,
shits
no.
after.
I believe you.
To get above
Well,
a
look at
9,
that one.
correct?
I went back to player.
I always go back to player.
Yeah, I'm just.
Except that one time I
not worth
didn't.
Alrighty.
Luke, for the con save, I had to get above a 9, correct?
You have to get above a 10.
Oh, well, I'm good.
Yeah. It's 10 or half the damage.
You're
whichever's higher.
right. I keep forgetting the set minimum of 10. But, yeah, sweet.
This door is going to burst open because it ain't over yet, folks. And you see a couple more vampires spawn run into the room. You notice that this one in particular, I'm going to mark him special with that thingy. Cool. Appears to be wielding 2 sinister-looking blades. So this one's going to run and attack the first thing it sees. This one's going to do the same. So this one's going to attack Callie twice. Let's go with the claw attack, which is a 25.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to grapple you, and then we're going to go for a bite attack, which is a 24.
Okay.
Okay. You're having a rough game.
I'm probably down, so.
Okay. It's going to be 6 points of piercing damage halved to 3, plus 8 points of necrotic damage, and your maximum health is reduced by the 8. So that's a total of 11.
Okay.
Still up?
I've got 3 left.
Okay, and you are grappled. This one's going to do 2 attacks with the 2 scimitars against the steel defender. Because what better way to demonstrate tonight's magical item than on a construct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
The magic number is 15.
Okay. So the first one's going to be a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
All right, so that's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Oof.
And then the offhand attack is actually it'd be action, bonus action. So second attack is a 11 to hit.
That's going to
And then
miss.
the offhand attack is going to be a 17 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay, so that one is going to be 7 points of slashing.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's their turns. Tick, you're up.
Okay. Steel Defender's still up, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, pal.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna cast a second level catapult.
Okay.
Shooting a 10-pound bag of sticky boom boom.
How much?
Right?
How heavy?
What?
10 pounds now.
Yeah. Why did I see that coming?
It's
Oh, yeah.
10. It's 10 sticky boom booms on a second level spell.
Luke, your face. I can't.
If he wants the, how much gold is that to do that?
A lot.
That's like 1,000
500.
gold.
500.
500 gold.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
I'm so for it, though. I'm so for it.
Fucking
This
do
is
it. Oh, you're
awesome.
upcharging the fuck out of you. Okay.
The steel
I like-
defender gladly gives his sacrifice.
Okay.
Do it.
Hey, guys, remember when you had boats that one time?
Yeah.
Stop giving me explosives.
All right. So both of the fucking flesh golems fail. The vampire spawn.
I need
That's a natural 1 and a fucking natural 2. Okay.
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing.
Why do I feel like Callie and I are going to just have our shadows fucking burnt onto the wall like Hiroshima?
No, it's not. It's still a 10-foot radius. It's just.
Yeah, you think so?
Damage wise. All right. So I need the Steel Defender to make a Dex save. It's against my spell save DC, right?
Yep.
It passes, so it's actually going to hit him.
You're right. The catapult's going to hit him. So it'll still get everybody, yeah.
Okay. So he's going to take 4d8 bludgeoning
What?
damage for 16.
Well, he gets to make the save too.
Yeah, it would just hit the wall behind him.
Yeah. That's a 15.
So he does save. Okay.
Okay, but it hits the wall behind
Yeah,
him.
I wasn't sure if you used the Dex save before the 1 or the 2. That's all. That's why I thought it hit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I used that for the
total.
explosion, but because rules and stuff, I will use the natural 1, and he can take the 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. So the next up will be the dexterity for him.
Yeah, he's going to roll another dex save, which he gets an 11 on, so he's also ignited.
Okay, so we're going to roll...
fuckload of fire damage coming in hot.
20 d4s.
So excited.
For 47 damage.
Fuck,
Fire
man.
damage.
Okay, so...
It's an unfortunate amount of ones there.
Yeah.
They're dead. Ouch.
You killed my class feature.
Ouch. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I can fix it. But God damn it.
Holy shit.
I've never killed one of your
How
class
are
features.
the vampire spawn looking at that point?
They're looking rough. They just burst through the door. I almost say at this point, this castle is going to start burning down too, because that was just a fucking
I didn't even get a chance to play the organ.
Nope.
Hey,
It's burning.
I'm going to follow that up and take a Force Ballista shot at this one.
Okay. 17 will hit.
Nice.
For 7 more damage of force, and he'll be blown back 5 feet.
Yep, it's kind of against the wall. Okay.
Nobody puts baby in the corner, except for me.
All right. Cricket, you are up.
Well, that
That
changed
poor dude.
a lot of what I was going to do.
Jesus H. Christ.
Okay.
Well, you had just took 70 damage? Is that
Um,
right? Did he just take...
What
Yeah,
was
he
it?
took
Sorry.
70 damage.
They got a decent chunk of health.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I know. It just... That was...
Oh.
Jesus.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to do 2 hits out at this one here first. To
Okay.
Start.
That'll hit for 7.
18 and 13 on the second.
13 is a miss, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna spend another key point though, and still on this same one, do flurry of blows, so another 2
Okay.
hits. 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
25 to hit.
Fuck yeah, for another 12. Okay.
Looking pretty rough.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they just had like a small fucking improvised explosion
Nuclear
device go off in
explosion.
their face.
The Tealeaf Adventuring Company insurgents over here.
Okay, yeah.
Tick-tick is the definition of fuck around and find out.
Yep.
Unfortunately, yeah.
That'll be my turn. I'm gonna stay there. And that will be my
Nice.
turn.
Okay. Adrian, you are up.
Bonus action, quaff. I don't know why it did that, but I'm going to say it's the 2 and the 4.
Because you put the exclamation point after it
Yeah.
again.
Did I?
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm so sorry. I didn't even click
That'd
that.
be that'd still be 8 health because you're adding the 2.
Yeah, you're right. So, you know what? It worked out. I totally meant to do that. I played the odds and they worked. I'm going to attack this little fuck right here because I can reach him.
Okay.
And whenever it decides to roll the dice, it's got a lot of pieces to pick up, you know?
Kitty, you gotta come
Any
here.
minute now. You know, I'm just going to click it again because it's going to do 2 attacks anyways.
The 10 is a miss.
And
The 18 is a hit.
all right.
He's going to make a Constitution saving throw and succeed for half, so he's going to take 17 points of damage, which is actually just enough to kill him.
Woohoo is what I'm going to say, and then I am going to, just hang out where I'm at.
Cool.
No desire to move up.
All right, Orsic, you are up.
Okay, Orsic's gonna move into a. Fuck it, we're gonna just take a couple swings at this guy, because why not at this point? 13 for 10.
It's a miss.
Do it again. Oh, that's the wrong one.
I'll ignore that.
Okay. I mean, I'll take the 20. 16?
16 will hit for 11. That's actually enough to kill him.
Excellent.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
And the two scimitars clatter onto the ground as he drops into a pile of ash. So you know.
Cool.
Alrighty, anything else?
No, I'm all set, sorry.
Alrighty, beautiful. Callie, you are up.
Okay. I guess I'll here. I cannot see anything through that door. I would like to peek into that room.
Into this room?
Yeah.
Alright, you can step out into the hallway.
And I still can't see shit. I'm gonna cast. Oh no, I can't cast anything because I'm raging.
Yeah, you might. It's just kind of an angle thing. You might have to wiggle around a little bit.
Nope, because it still won't let me see straight down or straight up. It is at a basically. I can see like weirdly, like I can see here, but I can't see.
You know what it is? It's because your light source is back in the room still.
Yeah.
So the only light is shining through just out the doorway there.
Yeah.
Guys, we got our viewer's choice poll still up.
I am going to just bonus action dodge or action dodge.
Okay. Just so you know, that is going to get rid of your rage unless something attacks you.
That's fine.
Okay. Cool. You are not grappled. Okay. You hear a voice. Just, well, you've certainly gone and made a mess of things. Unfortunate about my husband, but I suppose these things happen. I was having such a nice breakfast. Oh well. She kind of flicks a wrist, and Orsic, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm not very good at those.
Even in real life.
Yeah, really. I'm really not good at those!
You snap to attention as you hear the voice just utter, take care of those pests for me, and she casts Dominate Person on you.
Something he likes in real life.
Heyo! Guys.
Fuck,
Wait a second! Callie's the closest! I can do this!
Wow. Just wow.
Okay.
Oh boy. So I have control over my character, right?
During this time you can also
Hashtag and girls chat.
I'm going to attack Callie on my turn.
Yeah, basically, so the command you got was take care of them, just like in a very kill them manner.
Yeah, clean up, man. Gotcha.
Kill them, yes.
Gotcha.
That is her action. Tick, it's your turn. You see Orsic just turn and like grimace towards Callie.
Cool.
I love
Okay.
Cricket needs health class.
I know. I was dying over here.
The done with Callie thing seems a little harsh now, not gonna lie.
All right, cool. I'm gonna throw a sleep grenade at Orsic.
Okay.
Yes!
So he has to make a DC.
I'm good at
13 con
those. I'm good at those.
Yeah, well, I'm just hoping your rolls come through.
Yeah, they did.
Yes, bitch, go to
All
sleep.
right. For a
Night night.
minute, it goes to sleep.
Wait, what happened?
I put Orsic to sleep.
We took him to the vet, told him we were going to the park.
Oh no!
Jesus. Nice shot.
All right. And then I will move up to here.
Okay.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't even see shit in here, huh? All right, I'm not gonna. I'll just kind of hang out over here, I guess. And I don't see anything else, huh?
The angle of the door is kind of fucking you, but yeah, from where you are.
All right, what is the health potion? 2d4 plus 2?
Yep.
I'll do one of those.
Okay. All right, Cricket, you are up.
Okay, can I move up to here to start?
Mm-hmm. And you can see that individual now.
I'll take 9.
Cricket, seeing Orzik fall asleep and shit is getting real, she's going to activate the cloak.
Ooh, nice.
And she's gonna drop in on this bitch.
Oh. All right.
Actually, you know what? She's gonna do it. She's gonna do it from there.
Okay.
Because I'm still a source of light for everyone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it from there. Gonna like superhero landing on the table, and then I'm gonna punch out at her.
So is your action to do the whole cloak?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. So I will. Hold on. Let me just make sure.
Dramatic entrance.
Yeah,
I know
dramatic
that pain.
entrance for sure. Oh God, what is it? Hold on. Sorry. I have too many pages. I apologize. One moment.
It's all good.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna spend my key point
Okay.
to take patient defense,
Nice move. Okay.
and that will be my turn.
Adrian, you're up.
Hear me out. How on fire am I in like the area around me?
It's pretty smoldery. Like it's mostly like thick carpet, so it's mostly like smoke inhalation at this point. But you reckon if this fire isn't put out, it's gonna burn down the castle.
Are there like open flames? Because I still have my oiled arrows, and I would like to move up and drag an arrow across the flame to light it, and get in range of that bitch and fire an arrow at her.
Hell yeah!
So I'm gonna just kind of go right here.
Okay.
I'm gonna not shoot Cricket in the back of the head, and I would like to take a shot with my flaming arrow.
Hell yeah!
Please don't betray me, dice. You betrayed me. I'm gonna dump a superiority die into that. Actually, I'm gonna give it a shot for 15.
15 just misses.
Fuck.
She just kind of like pulls one of these, just like a slight pivot.
Disadvantage on con saves if I hit her when I use superiority die. Fuck. I've like Mage Slayer built in. But I get 2 attacks.
Yep.
Because it's a bow. Try it again. 16.
So she dodges the first one and kind of just like glances at you like nonchalantly, and the second one catches her right in the forearm for 12 points of piercing.
And I'm putting my last die into that for an additional 4.
Okay.
And when she makes con saves, it will be at disadvantage to maintain
All right.
concentration.
That's a natural 1, so even though Orsic is asleep, he is no longer under control.
That was my last parlor trick.
Alrighty, nice shot.
Thank you.
All right, anything else?
No, that would be yes, sir.
All right, Orsic, you sleeping?
We snaw. We snaw.
All right, Callie, it's your turn. Your rage has ended.
All right. I am going to use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay. Get that bard stuff going on.
So it's an extra 6.
Nice.
And I will move. I can't see shit. I will move there.
Oh, did she take fire damage or no? Because only the first arrow was lit.
Yeah, I'm not doing.
Right.
And that's I don't have any bonus action spells, so that's all I got.
Cool. All right. Let's see. Okay. Getting struck by the arrow at the start of her turn, she is going to regenerate. And you just see that wound completely close up.
Well, that's.
She kind of like looks at it and just kind of smiles and looks at you, Cricket, and just makes direct eye contact with you. And you hear her say, "Be a doll and just protect me from this one, would you?" And she's going to use her vampiric charm on you, Cricket. So I need a wisdom saving throw.
And if I just don't want to do it, is that okay? Or a 13.
That's a failure. Okay, so the charm is a little bit different than dominate person. So you regard her as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Although you are not under her direct control, you take her requests or actions in the most favorable way that you can, and you are a willing target for her to bite.
Oh, great.
So she basically said, "Deal with him for me, please."
Okay.
That is her full action. Tick, tick, you're up. Referring to Adrian. Viewer's choice is going to go to Orsic tonight, guys.
Uh-oh!
Like, he's totally done with Callie, and that's unfortunate because she's an awesome character.
I'm going to probably regret this, Luke.
Yep.
Cashing in.
Cashing in right now.
10.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. Good to know. Good to know.
Excited.
So that'll be
I
March.
I don't want to die now, though.
That'll be March. Nice. Okay. Tick, tick, you are up. Moving in.
All right, I moved. I will.
And Cricket, you're on deck.
I'm gonna fucking do it again. Second level catapult.
Okay.
So, worst case, it's gonna hit the back and still engulf, but we're gonna go for the dex save first.
Okay. Dex save is 23.
That makes it. That's fine. But we still have ignited.
Yep.
All right.
Well, wait. So it's a dex save to dodge the catapult, and then there's another dex save to dodge the fire, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold
The
on,
second
let me read
dex
it because it's no.
It's half.
No, a 10-foot square is coated with the substance that is ignited at the
You're
start
right.
each
Okay.
turns into an. Okay, yeah, no, so no save at all.
Okay. So burning, not concerned. I'm throwing another 500 gold at the baddie
for 56 fire.
Holy hot damn! Okay.
All right.
Throw money at the problem.
I mean,
yeah,
they made the money back.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of fours with a lot of ones. All right.
Nice
And then we're gonna follow it up with a force ballista shot.
Okay.
Because I'm sick of your shit.
Statistically weird.
That'll hit.
For
3. Okay. Nice fucking turn.
All right. That's all I got.
All right. Cricket, you are up.
Okay.
You are charmed.
I know.
Oh.
Let's be honest, Red. I know there's times you wish you would hit me.
100%. I mean, yeah. So I'm going to take both attack actions against him with my fists because that's what I would do.
Oh, punch him right in the fucking dick.
21 to hit?
You know what? Nah, dog. I'm gonna deflect your fucking sun bolts.
Ooh, and a natty 1. Okay. You win this time, sir. I have no more key points left. But I will if I believe her to be a friend, I will 5, 10, a move between them.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Adrian, you're up.
Can I just jump over Cricket in a straight line? She's
Technically, no, because you can't move through.
Well, I'm gonna go around her, but
Okay.
I'll take the opportunity attack. I still have movement.
For flavor, fuck yeah. I mean, yeah, you can just hurdle her, but
yeah. But
either way, it triggers
All right, Cricket, would you like to use a reaction?
Yeah, I mean, if I'm charmed the way I am, I will.
Yep. That's a
10,
miss.
I don't think that hits you at all. Yeah.
Nope, it's Adrian just like vaults over you. And yeah, I'm with
important.
Like to think I just like threw my longbow aside as I was jumping over. So like, oh god. But I'm gonna take 2 whip attacks.
All right.
Because
Whip
I don't
it
need
good.
What's up?
Luke, I will move myself back. I just need to see something, and I can't do it where I'm standing. Sorry.
20 will hit. She's gonna make a con save. Succeeds, so that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
That's strange.
Yeah, vampires taking poison damage is interesting.
And that's my second attack.
Okay. Fails that one, so that's the full 23.
Yep. And that would be it, sir. Oh,
All
hold on. Bonus action on a quaff. But then that'll be it.
Horsick is snoozing. Callie, you're up.
Night,
I just turn and I bitch slap Orsic to wake him
All
up.
right, time to wake him up.
Ah! Ah!
All right, so that's your action. You still have movement and bonus.
How's everybody else looking damage-wise? Adrian, I know you've taken...
I'm golden. Don't worry about me. Worry about me after her next turn.
All right. Where the fuck are you? Tick. All right.
I don't have that, but
I will bonus action. I do have a bonus action, actually. I have Healing Word.
You also have inspiration.
Yeah, fuck it. The only person I'm inspiring is Cricket, and obviously I'm not doing that right now. So I will do Healing Word.
I gave you sticky boom booms.
Yeah, you did.
There's so much friendly hatred in this party right now.
And you're healed for 6, and I'm just gonna.
Did you see what I wrote about his grave?
Yeah, we did.
All right, nice turn.
Well, at least it's platinum, right?
The vampire's gonna recover some health and just kind of wipe the blood off her face, and kind of looks at Adrian, looks at Tick, looks at Adrian, looks at Tick.
I can do this all day.
We're gonna
I've got all the kinks you need, baby. Shaking the whip.
Bonus action Misty Step.
Oh.
Right behind
I like
Cricket.
Oh no.
Teleports behind you.
Yeah. And we're gonna say, she just kind of whispers in your ear, Cricket, and just be like, just be a doll, hold still. So you are going to serve as a willing victim for the bite attack. Fuck. Okay.
Orsic would like to rage.
Yeah. So, Cricket, you are going to take 7 points of piercing damage, plus 11 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Your maximum health is reduced by 11, and she regains 11 health.
Okay.
But you do get to repeat your wisdom saving throw against the charm because you took damage.
Okay, am I doing that right now?
Yes.
Okay.
You're a
Wisdom
monk.
save, you said?
Yep.
You're a monk. You have wisdom.
Yep. So
18.
you feel that pain, and there's like a slight tingle that kind of reminds you of the dream you had, and you're like, whoa, 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 what the fuck? Yeah. And you're just like,
Very
nope.
confused. Very confused.
Okay. So you are no longer charmed.
Okay.
But she did get some healing off of you. Okay. Alrighty, that's her entire turn. Tick Tick, you're up.
Tick Tick. We're throwing a firebolt at her.
Okay. 21 will hit.
All right.
21.
Do that plus
For
a
9,
D8.
plus your Glock damage. For 12.
Get
okay.
strapped or get capped.
Following with a Force Ballista.
That's
not
a
gonna
miss.
hit. Yeah, I'm gonna move down here.
Okay.
That's
Alrighty.
it for me.
Cricket, you're up. Adrian, you're on deck.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
21.
Alright, Cricket is going to sorry, I'm not moving. I just need to see it. Okay, yeah. Cricket is going to turn around and
Every now and then.
I was gonna say it too.
I totally missed it because everybody did it at once, so I have no idea what you said.
Turn around, bright
Every now
eyes.
and then.
And then there was just laughter, and I was like, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to just turn around, and I will just pretend and smile up at her and just be like, "You're so beautiful." And I'm moving my fucking moonbeam on top of her.
Okay. Oh, damn. How far can you move the moonbeam?
60 feet.
Oh, yeah.
You moved up to me. Good girl.
Okay, so on her turn, she will take the damage at the start of her turn.
So she's got to make the con save because of once she's in it.
Let me read it real quick.
The creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts
On a turn, yeah. So this is the first time, yeah. So okay, she's gonna make a Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
It's a 23.
Okay, she still takes half. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 6 points. Nice.
6 radiant damage. I don't. Is she considered a shape changer of any kind?
Mm-hmm.
So she makes that save with the saving throw with disadvantage if she's considered a shape changer.
And that's a 14, which I believe still saves.
Yeah, it does. Damn, close. Is it possible? Well, no. Never mind. No, I'm good. That's unfortunately my turn. Is just moving the beam.
Alrighty, but a very
I am.
good move.
I am though. I'm gonna take a step. No, I'll stay. I'll stay right there. No, I'm gonna stay. I'm sorry. And that's it.
Okay.
Good to go.
All right, Adrian, you're up.
I said, "Kapata." There we go.
It was thinking.
That's a 23 on the con save, so that's 16 points of damage. Okay.
All right, and then Kapata.
That's a failure. Oh, holy fuck, that's 25 points of damage on the second attack. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Good poison rolls.
I like it. Oh, that was a 656. Yeah, that was about as good as it could get, minus being like 18. And that, kind sir, will be my turn because I still have Protection from Good and Evil up. Oh yeah, so good. I can't be charmed. Pass turn.
Orsic, you're up.
Half my movement to stand up.
Yep.
I'm gonna take it 5, 10. I'm gonna switch to the crossbow.
Okay.
Level it and fire.
Pew pew pew.
Pew pew pew. And 1 pew.
That's a hit for 13.
And 2 pew. That's not a hit.
For 1. Okay.
And 3 pew.
26 for 11. Okay.
Bitch! That's all. That's it. That's all I got.
All right. Callie, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna step out to see this bitch. I am. Do I want to do that or do I want to do that? Fuck it. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to get her with my lightning breath.
Okay. So she's got to make what kind of save?
It's a dex save.
Okay.
DC 12.
That is a 22, but she still takes half damage?
I
think so.
Let me just
Yes.
check. Breath weapon. Yeah, half on a successful one.
Okay. So 3
3.
points of fire damage.
Okay.
Callie, how do you want to do this?
Oh, fuck. I was just going to call you out on something else.
What's that?
We never rolled for her ignite.
You're right.
Did she have a turn? She hadn't had a turn yet.
She did, because I
did.
moved out. I moved
Yeah.
before. Callie's, or Jen steals another one from me, damn it.
So
Come on,
technically
Callie.
it was a group fucking kill. So technically that would have probably gone to Orsic with the crossbow attack then.
Yeah,
but,
probably.
Callie, how do you want to do this with your lightning breath?
Yeah, Callie.
So I kind of walk into the room and I kind of look at this bitch and I'm like,
Orsic.
did a wizard curse you or did you actually pick out that outfit yourself and then just blast her?
And interestingly enough, caught in the moonbeam, she cannot transform into her mist form and is permanently killed.
We permanently killed a fucking vampire at level 5.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
To be fair, though, she was
fair.
not using legendary actions
Yeah.
or resistances, so
She was playing with her food.
All right.
Immediately when she goes down, though, with my moonbeam still up, I'm moving it towards the ash of the other guy.
Okay, and just do a fucking
Yeah,
Roomba
the
job
moonbeam's
and
moving. Yeah, moonbeam
Okay.
is moving.
Yeah. All right, guys. So you gather your things, escape the castle, into the city of Trareg. Oh, go ahead.
May I use one of my empty potion vials to gather some vampire dust? Because why the fuck not? Someone's gonna want it.
Sure.
I'm gonna just search the room a little.
You find those 2 really fancy scimitars.
I'm gonna pick them up.
Cool. All right. So you guys gain 1,200 gold. You're gonna gain 840 experience.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's a good payout. Count that. She was not supposed to die. She was supposed to get away. I forgot you had Moonbeam. That's a game changer.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give the DM's choice tonight to Tick Tick because of the really clever use of. I mean, first off, just having the fucking wombo combo, and then also the real reason I'm giving it to you is because I really liked the use of the Sleepy Boom Boom on your ally who was dominated. That was really clever.
Super cool.
I figured it was our only one because I feel
Yeah.
like Callie's a little squishy, and
Callie's
as much as Callie's Callie, probably not nice that I gave her a gift just to let her die.
All right. So loot tonight, guys. We've got 2 rollover items. This is the last week, or they're going to go into the shop and you can get them for gold instead, and then 1 new magic item.
Okay.
So, the first rollover item are the Oopsie Daisies. This is the last week before they go into the store. It's a consumable, but whenever you fail a skill check or a saving throw, you may spend your reaction to pluck a petal from the Oopsie Daisies and then re-roll the skill check or saving throw at disadvantage, try to win it. But if you fail it again the second time, it might have unforeseen consequences. Kind of a risk-reward sort of thing. So just a reminder, if you are interested in bidding on these items, the command is whisper GM the number. That with the number of points you'd like to bid. Did you have a question, Scribe?
It was how you do it because I don't remember. So
There
how
you
you whisper your things. That's all I needed.
All right. So if you are interested in the Oopsie Daisies, going once, going twice, going thrice. Alrighty. Oopsie Daisies are going to go to Cricket for 1 Tealeaf point. All right, so Cricket, just go ahead and make sure you copy that into your character sheet somewhere because it's probably going to get deleted tomorrow. Cool.
I got it. Thank you.
Cool. Alrighty, next rollover item is the Rattle of Taunting from the Orphanage. Once a toddler's plaything, this rattle has been imbued with demonic energy. As an action, you may shake the rattle and taunt a creature you can see within 30 feet. The creature must succeed on a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw or become enraged. While enraged, the creature is disadvantaged on attack rolls made against creatures other than you, and attack rolls advantage on attack rolls made against only you. Kind of a little taunty rattle thing. So, if you are interested in the Rattle of Taunting, go ahead and get your bids in now. Going once. Going twice. Alrighty, the Rattle of Taunting is going to roll over into the shop where it can be available to everybody for a gold price. So I'll update that at some point this week. And then the magic item that dropped from tonight's are the two scimitars that come as a set. I didn't really get to use them because you guys smoked through those vampire spawns super quick. And I could not find a picture that was suitable to my badassery in my mind. So use your imagination. This is Feast and Famine, the two scimitars. They must be used as a pair together in the attunement process. And if they're separated by more than 10 feet, they lose all magical properties and become normal magical scimitars until they're brought back together. They are both +1 scimitars, and they have 2 charges each. And as part of an attack action, you may expend one of the charges to use either blade's effect. So it's kind of a main hand, offhand thing. So on Feast, you can deal an extra 4d6 necrotic damage when you hit, and then you regain hit points equal to half of that damage dealt. For Famine, it's kind of like a Ray of Enfeeblement. When you hit the target, they have to make a DC 14 con save or be weakened for 1 minute. While weakened, they deal half damage with melee attacks, strength, and dex based. They can repeat the save at the end of every turn, though. And then additionally, while you're holding both of them, you may spend 1 minute to consume a humanoid corpse that has died within the last hour. When you do so, you can roll a hit die and regain hit points equal to twice that amount rolled then and there. And it also gives 1 charge to both of the blades. However, that process is very taxing, and so you're going to gain a level of exhaustion from that. Kind of a lot to take in, but an interesting pair of weapons if anyone's interested in doing a little bit of wielding.
Yikes.
It's super cool. I can't use those, so.
All right. So if you are interested in Feast and Famine, go ahead and get those Tealeaf points in now. Going once. Going twice. Going thrice. Here's some tippity typing. Okay. We have a tie. So I'm going to need Tanuki Rudy and Jay Milio to go in and roll a D100 for me.
Oh, she can just have it.
Okay, if you're just surrendering.
She doesn't have a magical weapon yet, so she can have it.
Okay, so Callie, you can have Feast and Famine. Go ahead.
Callie doesn't eat meat.
That's amazing. That's
technically
hilarious.
the swords are eating it, not her.
No, that's not what that says.
No,
Luke.
Yes.
Out of curiosity, from the bite I took, am I permanently minus that 11 for my?
No,
HP?
as soon as you sleep, it's gonna go back up.
Cool,
Yeah.
awesome.
They're not that mean.
Okay, cool. And you're gonna let me know if there's any lingering side effects from the bite, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
I didn't get chomped. I'm a little disappointed.
You're just collecting magical diseases over there, Adrian.
Oh no.
It's like gain immunity or sick.
Alrighty, guys, and that's everything I've got for tonight. Some little
That was super fun.
diplomacy in Lexigrad. Hope you guys had fun. Thanks for hanging out. It's been a blast.
Diplomacy.
Yeah. Thank you so much for playing. We'll see how that plays out in a potential future vampire arc because vampires are fun baddies. So yeah, we'll catch you next week for the snack story. Super excited about that.
Thanks.
Some kobold shenanigans. All right.
The Orsic story in March.
Yeah, buddy. We're going to raid out to Mike Hero. Tell him Luke the DM said hi. We'll catch you next time. Toodles.